alongside Mitch. I'll
Hello. Abyss is coming back? Yeah, I know. But it's better than the rumor that Icebox was coming back for Split. Holy fuck. Right. Yeah, I need to set up some of the YouTube stuff. Bear with. Elimination time.
This is Valorant.
Listen memes, thanks for the 15 months.
What would be your top 6 for the Prime this coming season?
I think 1 and 2 will be Arsenal and Man City in some order. Let's just go Man City, then Arsenal, because Man City have a better striker.
This is Valorant.
Frozen 2X, thanks for 21 months. It is the eclipse today. Yeah, I might step
Eclipse
outside at
today,
7 just to watch
just like
the eclipse.
Emir has eclipsed FNC, Big Moose.
Yeah, that's tough. I did see the DRG won't make champs. No Vukachu propaganda for me. Who else will be good this year? I mean, everyone's tempted to say Chelsea. United? We Champions League? Carrick? Do I trust Carrick? Are they really that good? I mean, who else is meant to be good? Liverpool? Liverpool under Iraola? Let's go Spurs. Maybe. I'm going to go, for now, this is easy to change. I'm going to go Chelsea, Liverpool, Man U. And then TMV's big secret surprise. Brentford. Not Hull. EDG are out, but EDG are already at champs. I don't know if I believe that, though. It's tough. I mean, after the top 2, it is kind of tough. Sunderland will finish 3rd. I think Sunderland are possibly going to go down. Much an advantage is the time EDG are getting. Doesn't matter if you don't use it well.
How can I best troll my family that roots for Liverpool this year? Last year was easy.
You get shot, you lose the
All the
round, you
usuals.
lose the game.
Fire,
It's an
watch them
FPS
play.
game.
Firecreeper, thanks for the 6 months.
Let's go Eintracht.
The thing is, if Isak is terrible, that's easy. TV, thanks for the 43 months as well.
Hi TMV.
Hello.
Lately I've been having it really hard. It's maybe been the worst 43 months of my life. How did it start like this?
Martin Yoru, well, they learned something. Learned something in a week. See, on my thing, like on my screen there, like the rest of your message like cut off. So I was ready for something like actually quite serious. You know, all I saw was high TMV. You know, it's been a really tough time. And then it got off, and I was like, oh no, it's about to come off. Josie Man Jr., thanks for the 44 months. Thank you.
My portion of TMV mortgage payment.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so I don't know whose pick this was, but we shall see. Oh, Nick, you're here. Are you going to the quiz, Nick? Your first TMV stream. Wish you luck. Good luck, buddy. You're gonna need it. You know why? You know why you're gonna need it?
Really happen, but that's what kind of makes me think that if anybody was going to do this like crazy 7 streak all the way to champs, Mates would probably be my bet. I don't think it's a safe bet by any stretch of the imagination, but I just think they've got too many good players. The problem though is you brought in Hyber, he looked okay.
Hi TMV,
but everybody
it's been a really
You should get that sorted, Josie, man.
This old man keeps bothering me non-stop, pressuring me into buying his house and talking about
I need to see
joking.
something from them today, and hey, Martin back on
Just stop
Yoru.
going to Sideshow
He was
stream.
the GOAT of Yoru towards the beginning of the year. I expect to see something flashy.
Well, Eintracht Frankfurt definitely pushed
What a-
GX to
oh,
the limits.
Frankfurt
They might have
playing-
lost that game, but there
and
were
no
a lot of
Viper,
moments
man,
where
it's
it looked
just-
like it was going to be theirs.
just
Pick
rough.
Any map, the one they won or the 2 they lost. Mates certainly don't have an easy
Okay.
bounce back.
4v2 on the site.
Gave them what, 4, and it's an opening duel for
Gotta
Eintracht
trade him.
Frankfurt,
Gotta
but
kill him.
Starzo under pressure.
Gotta
Has
kill
to
him.
Carry this banner forward. He's found his first, his second, and the third might evade him. But he's kept it doable.
LA was
in
pretty
the
good as well.
retake.
They went for a
Very
kind of a
light play back
TMV
from
classic,
Musashi.
bit of pressure one
The
side,
timing of him
exec
and
the
Mini
other.
here is going to probably determine this round.
It's a very late rotation. And because of that, there might be enough time on the clock that he stops looking, but no, Mini is still holding it.
Sashi's
He
on
expects
raise.
that player to be flanking.
Big.
Fizzy's done well in the corner though.
Newly
Kept
unearthed
things even a
footage of
little longer.
Sideshow
Monster,
hitting a woman
he gets taken
SMH
down
my
quite
head.
quickly. And now Fizzy has to
What
try
on earth
and
is
buy
that?
both time and stop himself going down. He's at least got that gravity well. That will deny the defusal. He now has
Oh, he
to
should
swing
have it
back
now.
in first, goes his way, and the second player already tagged a little low. Just playing those mind
Oh,
games.
well played by
And
Fizzy. Holy.
with a Red Bull clutch in round number 1. That. With a Red Bull clutch in
Yeah, I
round
don't know
number
about
1.
Musashi
That is them on the board.
raise.
Yeah, it's great to see. First round, Fizzy's on his feet. Very
That
well played.
seems kinda
In a
weird to
1v2,
me.
The star, the pull used to isolate them into a 1v1 after catching Mini. Who, like you said,
Hey, boss, thanks for the 40 months as
he was
well.
ready for Musashi coming
Big
that
40.
late behind. Obviously knowing that he'd started elsewhere.
Chill
1-0
out, chill out,
for
pal.
Eintracht Frankfurt. What's up? And this was the real danger up against GX. They were capable of getting a lot of very strong
2
starts.
marshals, 1 rifle for your boy Musashi.
Yeah, no, that was what? 2 maps in a row, the last 2 maps, 6-0.
Yeah.
So, like,
I mean, he
they
doesn't have to.
definitely
Musashi doesn't have to be the
proved
main
that
entry
in
on
terms of momentum, they can get
Jamilinho.
there.
I really
Yeah,
struggle
GX
with his
did
name.
well to climb things back. And I will say, if you go back in the history of some of the earlier games for Mates, they were also a team that could just dominate a singular half and bring back a game, but they were also a team that could do the opposite, get really far ahead and let
Now,
them slip.
Hyber on
So
Viper is probably
I'm
going to be
definitely
better
gonna
than
focus to see where
Hyber on Cypher.
Mates have landed here.
Because Hyber on
And
Viper,
Eintracht Frankfurt, look,
you know, your
losing
setups
to
are
GX
already
doesn't fill me with
pre-made.
confidence you're going to make a run all the way
You
to
do have to
champs.
use the
They've
util,
not
but
been one of our top teams all year, so it kind of sets
you know,
the
you aren't
precedent
going to
that
be
maybe you're
recalling
not gonna get
trips.
as far. But I think their first map that we saw them play was a jittery start. I think they grew into the game a little bit more, and I'm hoping the second day on the stage will be a little bit better for them.
Oh, it's a
Well-
cleanup. Nice attempt
Well,
in the pistol round. The
nice
eco
try.
here from Mates to try to swing in, do some damage together in heaven, but they've been mowed down.
Now, what I want to see
Starzo's
really
left.
is a lot of.
The task of making it
I
costly.
mean, I want
one
to see
that is
Martin
gonna be
upping
tough to really find any stones in.
on A.
Pistol for
Right, you
Monster,
don't have this
but
Viper
actually, to be
stuff.
fair, Zuri's all alone.
Like a Yoru against Solo
One
Astra
of their better
here.
weapons in hand, but no danger
As
to
the
be found.
Yoru,
And
you can just
in-zone
literally wait
flawless
for the
from
star
attack
to get
side.
put down
Well, we saw
and
them
wait
with
for
two
the
great
star to
starts
like
up against
go up
GX in
and
those
then
last
just send your
laps, and
TP out
could
and
see
just
the
walk
same
ahead of
here.
them.
Economies stacked high. Mates need an answer early on.
Yeah, I think early confidence building up.
But like, because they only have certain windows, like it should be very
Right,
easy for the Yoru.
I think the one thing they did show in terms of resilience
It's like
was
they're
the
only
fact
gonna
that
have
they
certain
lost
windows of
their
pressuring
unmap
A.
base and didn't let it phase them.
We put your
They were able
Yoru
to
on
come
A.
back into things. I think Gemalino, especially when we went on to that ascent, was just
Like
phenomenal.
you can get your
and I think
Yoru
he's definitely a
here.
player to
When
watch.
they
Even
put
in
their
this
star
round,
up, then you just
he's
send the
one with
TP
weaker
out.
weapon, but at times
But you
that
know, like
judge
that's the window they have to
otherwise
act.
more of a benefit than a hindrance.
Right, so yeah, so Martin should be like here
Oh, Hybert
every
forced to
round
use
to
the
me. Now
snake
they
bite
went for
early.
pressure
He's
there to let
damaged
Mini go there,
Gemalino,
but
the space was taken. Nonetheless, the
come
judge
back in time here, split judge attack side.
limiting his ability to fly into heaven, but it looks like he's keen to take that space still. They've spotted Hyber, and Monster takes him down
that's not
with
good.
ease. The B site now under threat. Prox down below, strikes for one, and now he's got backup. Martin's on the line with him, or can be at least. Doesn't look like he needs the help. Cleaning up a second, and looking for a little bit more. He's got a few shots coming his way.
Are they aware?
Now he's down, leaving the pressure onto Martin. He can get out. He can take that gate crash, but he wants to kill first, and he's found it. Advantage for Mates thanks to Martin.
Yeah, he may have still lost his gun, but that was an important kill.
Thing is, their health isn't very
Even
good. They're
with
gonna
some
have
of
to
the
hit some
damage that
pretty
was
insane
done,
shots
a
here.
level playing field in terms of personnel on a post plant. Could have been a death sentence. Now
All
a
coming
severe
from CT. This gives
disadvantage,
them a
but even
chance.
still, we
This
talk
gives them a
about
chance.
damage. How much damage can they cause from this scenario? Gemalino still surviving up close. He's done well. That's a 1-for-1 trade. Monster.
Ooh,
with
as I
an
said, they had a
opportunity,
chance
but
there
it's
if they had
Mini
some
to
shots. They just
clear
didn't quite
out
manage to do
both.
it.
Even still, they lost 3 players in this round. A costly one for Mates, and we know that there's a buy coming right back up for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, this was the whole goal for the attack side, right? To make it competitive, to give themselves a chance, and that they've done. Despite Prox having this strong stand, the quick double picked up, and Martin finding one and getting out. The damage was done already, and it needed Mini to find that quick double to give them the round. For Mates, one on the
Again,
board, sure,
ideally, I want to see
but their
Martin
economy
abusing this.
stretched
I mean, you
to
could
the
also
limit.
do it with a jet, to be fair,
Eintracht
and activate the
Frankfurt
dash
busy
when
knows it.
could still find
when
themselves
this
with
star
a
comes
lot
up.
of
Kinda have
early
two
advantages
options here,
as you
really,
said,
of just
Fizzy
abusing this.
purchasing the outlaw.
But
He
I
knows there's
want
gonna
to
be
see
light
them
shields
every
on the other
round.
side,
Like,
and there's quite a
if
lot.
you're gonna do this, like you should be
Let's go to
aggroing up
Judge.
here.
And Martin that can,
Right, you got agents who
Take a
can
shot.
escape. I don't like
without
like
that
first of all gun
being an
round.
operator, and then that's why
I
you
don't
see
love
Fizzy
this.
kind of holding on to the lurk of one side of the map. The deep wall of Vice is making sure they can't be flanked from the other angle. So
It's actually played
a lot of the map
Minecraft with
covered,
me
and a
back
lot
in
of
the
map
day.
Kind of given up by the defense. Clearly all in on this A defensive side, but it leaves a lot of gaps. And we saw in the last round that Hyber suffered an early blow from playing a very similar position.
Well, yeah, Hyber couldn't hold his ground last time, but this time he goes back to the rafters. He's gone back into that dangerous spot. He's stepping further forward. Eintracht Frankfurt
He
calling
got
a
second
freeze for
TP.
now, waiting for
He
a
does
reaction.
TP.
The spam and the drop down should tell them no
They are
one
now
else is gonna
attacking
push.
into 3.
Not up in heaven. They'll wait for their next burst out to side as
They're
the
literally
smoke
just
fades. It's
Giga
time to scale
Paul's
up. Martin's
gonna do
already
it.
second-guessing it.
But they
He's
now
going
are.
back to clear the spawn. There's a gap there that has to be filled, and it means these site players, Prox and Hyber, have to hold alone. Good paranoia.
Big
That
fight in B
slowed them
main.
again, and it's allowed Martin to get close, pop flash out.
Flash.
That's when Hyber strikes, but he only gets one. It's a big return from Eintracht Frankfurt.
Why didn't Fizzy
The
just
judge
try
at
and
least
spam?
converted out
Oh,
for
but
main
they killed
control,
everyone
but
else.
a 3v2 and a plant that looks undeniable. I have to hope someone steps out of line. Starzo's the unknown factor, but not an inch given by the attackers.
Yeah, they're all one shot to that outlaw, and they know the Prox has got it, so they can't really be swinging into the
brother.
angles. And while Gemalino's been caught out, the spams.
He won that.
But it
Holy.
doesn't matter. Even on 3 HP, he's the one to land the headshot first. Again, the youngster of Gemalino showing that individual prowess, and an immediate response is going to do serious damage to the mate's economy.
Yeah, look, the second that he decides not to shoot the reveal, there's a coin flip. You win the fight by hitting him the second he peeks. You lose the fight any other way.
Sit down!
He stood there, revealed, getting spammed. He knew, I missed the boat. My time is gone. And that extra peek at the end from Starzo. An
From mid
opportunity
aggro.
that never
Musashi,
should have been
let's go.
converted. A 3-1 start. The low buy sees Mini look for that aggression on mid. Shut down. The rifle that they have still in the hands of Mates, but early on, It looks like Eintracht Frankfurt are more than ready for their
just to
opposition.
push out
Fizzy
A on
has
Fizzy.
been
That's pretty
caught
big, your
containing the
Astros,
A
eh?
space. And the fight goes Hyber's way in mid. Okay, the low buy's got some
Oh, and
legs
they
to
didn't
it.
take any space either.
It's definitely getting a little bit more
Is
concerning.
Varro
but
winning champs?
Possible.
still some weaker weapons.
Are you
And
doing this for the classic?
Gemelino is just waiting within this smoke. Of course, the sniper not really the best gun for the job. He goes walking out, not expecting anybody to just be stood that close, but a good read.
That's a
coming out from
fucking
the defensive
insane
side, and for
decision right
Mates,
there. Why not just wait
Maybe
2
comes
seconds
down
for
to
the
the
smoke to
direction
fade with your outlaw? Why the
Eintracht
fuck are you doing
Frankfurt
that?
go. If they
Like,
push
also, your
towards A,
teammates have walked
especially
up
knowing that
mid
there's a couple of players
and
on
not
that
seen
B
anyone.
side,
Where do you think that they are?
they might just have a freebie. Bear in mind that Starzo has nothing to play with. And well, already he's cleared. Oh, for a second I thought Martin might just have the spike.
Could have been his one well-placed shot, but Eintracht Frankfurt still very much in this round. One shot from Musashi.
And if they gave Musashi the spike
Get a
there, he had
rocket
ult.
launcher online, and Mates are grouped up.
Very might
leaving
need a
heaven.
kill first anyway for them to
Isn't
win.
the best option a lot of the time.
He
Luckily,
has
Prox
C's
is
here
still
to stop
online.
them
Smokes
on
can
the
go
first
out.
flood.
One used for the one-way on backside, making Ticket an uninhabitable spot. Azuri's fallback, not giving him a lot of options, but Hyber's being caught. The delay again, now Musashi getting into position. The fight out of heaven, combining
though.
with the swing from sight. Good
Oh
work.
my fucking Christ!
It's a double! And Musashi failing to get his kill. He might not have the rocket, but he might not need it. Any shot will be deadly against Martin. And the clock, the fiercest enemy of all time, will decide this round, even if Musashi can't. It's 4-1 for the attackers. Eintracht Frankfurt with another great start.
Yeah, a good position, a round where maybe you would have wanted it to be a little bit cleaner, but
Definitely.
ultimately,
They did win a 2v4.
the most important thing is getting through rounds like that. The good thing for Mates is they are keeping
shot's
that
so good.
economy desperately low on the Eintracht Frankfurt side. Like, a victory will very likely break the economy. I don't think it'll break their spirit, but it will break the economy. Ult starting to build up, though. Musashi with that rocket. The Nightfall available for either side. Martin's Dimensional Drift have a lot of impact historically.
Again,
but
why are
even
they playing
still,
so passive on
Camelino's
A?
gonna be there
This
to
is a team that
take
literally, look
initial
at how,
mid control. This is
no
something that
one
we
has been
haven't
here
seen
at all.
Mates
Look how much respect they're
massively
giving them
battle
A.
for, bar like some of the
Like,
aggression
brother,
we saw in the last
Sunyan.
round with the low buy.
Sombrero, get in there.
They can give
Why
up
are you
to the
playing so
opponents,
passive
but
here?
I think from what we've seen so far, that's not the case.
Yeah, Navi are playing later. This looks like an old Angel round. Him getting into the vents. The late split into A. Monster will contain all that space, and they've got the wall to cover the flank up on these A players as well. The problem is you got to take a little while re-clearing this A space, and I say it's a problem because I'd expect Mates to hear it and rotate through. But they've already left this A side. It was an early 3-man stack, so a little out of position. Starzo has a counter Nightfall if
catch
needed,
Martin
but it
with
might
the
not
ult.
be. Martin, he's still spamming the wall. They're in a 5v3, and well, his health might have went down a small bit. But
I mean, that was a
Mates' chances
pretty
have gone
bad
way
exec,
up.
I would say.
Yeah, I think that the Nightfall sent through.
We can't, like, the Nightfall cost us that round in a way, but
made
there's a lot
them
of stuff
hone in
missing
on
there
Mini, and
from that.
I don't know, they didn't expect the second player to be in that corner. Martin's done fantastic work, the surprise factor, but
Oh,
there
I
was
mean,
a
you're
trade for a
fortunate there
moment.
that he's got that kill.
Prox keeps the advantage, and in fact, I think he's just ended the round swinging in with 35 HP. Might have looked risky, but dropping the spike.
Great, they actually don't have any money, so he definitely
stage.
should save here.
And while for Fizzy, I mentioned in the previous round the constraints of their economy. At this point, there's no other decision than
Yeah, if you come back to this exec, like,
Hear it
we
and rotate
fatal,
through.
like, before our duelists are really there.
They've already left this A side. It was an early
And he gets
3-man
spammed a
stack,
little
so
bit there.
out of position. Starzo has a
And then
counter.
just runs in, you know, there's no neon wall. Like, we're sliding across for what? You know, there's a lot of
So insane.
questionable decisions, I would say, there.
Getting rid of that rocket, taking Musashi out was so important. Good to see Martin with a bit of
But again, this
confidence
is
as
where,
well.
like,
He
you
stuck
lack
around
just,
and
like,
was
the
still
Viper
looking for
wall
that
just to,
fight.
like, get yourself here, right? They're having to start the exit from
He was
here
not
rather
afraid
than starting it from
back
there.
out when his moment had
Right, which
passed.
makes it just inherently a
This
lot
round, I
worse.
think the big danger is that ultimate. Jamalinho already popping it, moving quickly to heaven, but Prox has got to fall back. Good shots by Mini, but the re-aggression on mid, it gives the fights to the attackers that they want, to the low buy up close.
See, now this is
Now
kind
the
of a
upgrades are
cool...
there. The rifles
It's like a cool
finding
abuse of
themselves
Yoru. You look like you're doing that, and then you...
And Mates started
Your
this
Yoru
with such an upper hand,
goes
but
across,
they've let it slip.
and then
It's going to have to be
you go through spawn and
some
come
more
to A.
individual brilliance from the likes of Martin and Prox. They've grouped up at least.
Not planted for heaven
Jamalinho's
this
just
time.
waiting to try and play that a little bit more aggressively.
Because he has not put
Try
down
and
us.
punch them in the throat, but if he goes down without... Wow, he knows there's a guy there now. That
they're
makes
both
it so
there.
much easier. Just a little bit of the barrel spotted, and in fact, he'll take down both.
Well, I
The
mean,
youngster
that was...
once again, the 16-year-old proving that...
Yeah, kind of an abuse
Hey,
of the
maybe he
Yoru
wasn't able to
TPing
play in the
across there.
main league, but coming in the play-in, he is definitely one of the players to watch.
They've got to start to feel untouchable. It's only
Yeah,
a
good
5-2
trades.
lead, but that's 2 rounds now where Mates should have had it on lock.
Sit down!
The ult from Jamalinho not even being the focal point to start the round, only to close. And look at a couple rounds ago, massive advantage for the defensive side, and they lose it.
Bro, I mean, I don't know why haven't you taken the time out before? Like, you're not abusing the obvious thing you should be abusing. Like, what are we doing? Like, what's your game plan here, bro? Like, you should have your approach here should be there should be one person on A. You should have every round where there's one person on A. I mean, you can literally start Jet Yoru aggro on A every single round. Get your Jet set up, Yoru TP to the other side of the map. Have your Jet there with, again, a dash ready, what should be like the most... Either they're going to contact into you, which then, you know, just fucking hope this guy can hit some shots, which he should be able to. Like, they're going to contact into an off angle, in which case this guy needs to be good enough to hit that shot. Or they're going to put up this Astra Star and give him an absolute gigantic beacon of, like, when he should activate his dash.
Okay, making that run feels impossible, but some of the other runs they've already made this year felt impossible.
And then you've got 4 people on this.
Was it a 36-team play and then going into the LCQ and making it that way? They've already been on a journey.
Yeah,
They've hit a bump now in the road. Can
don't
they start that
understand this.
journey up once again for
This
that
is
7
Madness.
game streak?
Zami,
Of
thanks for
course,
the 18 months. I mean, they have
those teams
literally...
don't have the
I mean, they've been
points
here
to give them
once.
that little bit of
They've
a
been to
backup
this
point.
part of the map once. And it was a disaster for them.
It's a one-way road. No diversions. Eintracht Frankfurt. Hyper's been
goodbye.
destroyed. That pit early was supposed to be Mates.
Floji, thanks for the 38
problem
months.
that has been mid-control.
Montine. I mean, look,
timeout, they
Monster's
lose
my
it.
boy.
Only me, or are
Takes
they
down the
just
player
only 3
inside
teams
of
are
mid
ran in the
with
world
Hyper
that
gone.
could win
Martin looks
champs?
for B control,
Leven RG and
fails and falters,
PRX.
and Prox
Maybe
can't
Edward, but I
stand.
haven't kept
More
up
than a
with
second
China.
on that
All the
side.
other teams
It's
feel
a
like they have minimal to
bloodbath.
zero chance.
Eintracht
I'm fucking
Frankfurt
yapping, shut up.
barely sporting a scar, not a bruise
Holy
to report.
fucking hell.
As an in-zone flawless is the attacker's answer to
There's only
Mate's
3 teams
timeout.
that could win
There is
champs.
no safe port for this defensive side.
All other
This
teams
is
feel like they have
looking
minimal
like a
to
nightmare,
0
and,
chance. I mean, that's
we
just
just
not
spoke
true.
about it, and you look at the veto, this is a map over the last few months.
Again, there
Mates
is
have
always
lost it
things will be weird.
4 times in a row.
Right, let's
They've made
take-
drastic changes. They got
Let's take the example, like, the map is going to... Right, we're going to get Breeze out and we're going to get Abyss in. Who fucking knows who'll be good at Abyss, right? That will be a big part of who wins champs. Are you good at Abyss? Were you good at Breeze? For instance, for Foot, if Foot make it to champs, Breeze is their permaban. I'm fucking loving life.
Got mowed down
They
on
start
either
banning
side.
another map.
He thought
If
he
they
could
can
be
get a
snake
good
in the
Abyss,
grass,
they're
but
in a
they
great
burned
spot.
the forest down. Eintracht Frankfurt
I don't know
moving
who else
to
bans
the A
Breeze, but
side,
if there's other
early
teams that ban
presence
Breeze,
seen on B.
they're in a really good
Nothing to
spot
do with
now.
it there.
well, unless
But yeah, like, are
they
you
make
good
a
at Summit? Are you
significantly
good at
wrong
Abyss?
read
That's
from
going
this
to
point
decide,
onwards,
like,
this is already looking
if you're
like
a,
done round.
you know, one of, like,
taking their time,
the
though.
top-ish teams that you could realistically
came
make a
into the
case,
last
you know,
round with a
could
game
go
plan.
deep. If you got a good Summit and you got a good
Cleared out that
Abyss,
pit with ease and
then you've got a good
rotation
chance.
has At least come in. Hyber's done well, but he will be traded.
Okay, the whole map is here.
The problem is they've lost Wow, the element of surprise. All four
No, I
players
think the
are now
icebox
here
thing
for
was a
mates.
lie.
You know, it's the danger. The pack mentality with the pistols. They'll spot the first. They know Martin's here as well. They heard that extra pistol firing off, and all danger dealt with expertly by Eintracht Frankfurt. It was 4 players on the site, and 4 players running at them, but all they'll get is one prox.
That wasn't even a shorty. He was spraying his Phantom through the air.
Yeah, Prox has been styled on for that last kill. 7-2 up. And look, that was a low-buy round. It's not great to have the 4-man stack, to have the read and be dealt with that quickly. But it is a round where your options are limited in terms of how you take those fights. If there's no answer here, though, Tom, we get towards the stage and calling the game before we're even halfway there.
You just got dunked by your old IGL, bro!
It does feel that way. 7-2. You can give mates any excuse you want. It is looking rough, and
I swear, Mini has been mediocre to bad since Mini said he liked when Mini got praised so he could pretend they talked about him. Mini cursed Mini as my head
the
cannon.
year is over.
Or
This
maybe
is the lower bracket. This is the one life that you have remaining.
you should put players on roles that
No
they've
more
played for like
mates.
their entire career.
2026, and well, Jamalino is trying to make sure that's a reality. Hyber eliminated immediately. He's been having a rough time, especially in opening picks. I feel like he's been the man caught quite often.
Man, getting into full heaven this early from Monster is crazy. Yeah, look at how good it's going to make this fatal.
In case there's an attempted flood back in.
The second the ult is popped
Okay,
from Martin,
you have to be
Nightfall
looking
follows
around.
it, but it's on both sides for Martin. He can't find a spot to strike from, but at least takes main control. Flash goes in after Mini finds one. Okay, players on site, under pressure. It's going to be an isolated fight if Jamalino swung, but he falls back to take this with
Bro,
Fizzy.
you gotta take
But
that fight
Martin
together.
still takes them one by one till Jamalino's all that's left. The defense of the spike diffuser.
Monster got a
all
bit
that's
greedy
needed,
there,
and
actually.
he won't
He
even
got
get
into heaven
close
early,
to the
which was
corner.
good, but
Mates finally
Fox
find a
Mulder, thanks for the
response.
9 months.
A
He was
better
caught
round
trying to
in the retake
fucking
especially. I
hold
was
the
a bit
site
nervous
rather
when
than
I
just
saw
hold
the
heaven.
Nightfall go
It's like, bro,
through,
your
the
job is to hold heaven.
space being created
If they can't
by
hold the site,
Martin, and then
that's on them. But you
it's
see
just
there
winning
how he's
some of
already
their
gone
fights,
out
'cause
of
I
window?
feel like we've been watching
Like,
this
bro,
game
it's
so
not your
far where they're
job.
just almost
It's
getting
not your job
brutalized
to deal with that.
immediately within the first
4v4,
10
your
seconds of the
job is to
round.
hold heaven.
Need to at least give themselves some
Like,
wiggle
especially
room.
when the
And as we
spike is
mentioned it
planted for
before,
heaven,
Eintracht
I want you
Frankfurt
last alive up
for the
here, bro.
first- well,
You
normally
can
it
win a
was the first 6
1v2. Like,
rounds,
even if
but
they
by the
kind of
best in
fail,
the
you can win a
world.
1v2
And then
from
for
up
the
here.
rest of the game, it slipped.
Yeah, exactly. They
Wait, this is what I wanted to see the whole fucking time. Mini with an op, deep on A. Look at what this map looks like. It looks good.
Fate that awaits the attackers this time. Martin tucked in that corner. It's a gap, and they've not acknowledged it, but he'll only get one. The storm
Oh,
made it difficult,
Jesus. And
Eintracht
never mind. I
Frankfurt,
mean,
after a
they've ended
big
up in a good
mistake,
setup, but also they
seem to
can't
have
aim.
stabilized. Hyber's toying with the idea of going through that smoke, and as it fades, he will.
Oh, nice
Finding
timing.
Fizzy, putting
Oh,
the numbers
Musashi.
back to even, but he's not done yet. 1 versus 2 now, and Mini still an unknown factor.
Oh, timing here is everything. Azuri has absolutely no idea, and that's the freest kill that Mini is going to get all
Well, a
day
Hyber
long.
round.
So worried about the position of Hyber, but I mentioned it. He was struggling in the early rounds. When he was under those initial fights, he was getting wrecked by utility and fast-paced aggression. This is what can happen when he survives into the later rounds. He was one of the bright sparks. I don't want to say one of it. He was the only bright spark in that last game.
He was.
And seeing moments like this, you can kind of understand why Kundi decided to bring him back in. 4 rounds now onto the board for Bates. A 7-5 half after losing pistol. Normally, you'd say that's not bad. It's just the
Yeah,
manner
big
in which
last
these
round.
rounds have gone, bar the last 2 that have been a little bit more damning.
Checking the situation.
Well, they found so many successes early on, but Eintracht Frankfurt run the risk of ending a 7-5 half.
Okay, again, just trying to abuse
Having
this
that
same
leg up
corner.
reduced significantly the sneaky spot from Prox. He was criticized for hiding earlier on, but this time it might be the benefit. This position was a problem last round, though. The chances of them not checking it again are low to 0. And Musashi, with a double kill, has claimed the B site for the attackers.
See, sometimes I sit there and go like, oh, maybe you're going for the aspect
Yes, and you're not
of,
playing
like,
against Vitality,
they'd
bro.
never play there again, but I think it's madness to think they wouldn't check
Go
it.
revive.
Martin, though, has at least taken down the aggressive Musashi. Even still, they sit with a man disadvantage in this retake. 4 players sitting passive, even caught by the flash on the way back in. That time is ticking further and further, but Jamelino maybe a little bit ahead of the curve. He's caught by Mini. Pushed back into the site. Monster still just sat here waiting. Knows that there's already a player on the other side, and he has just isolated every fight. It leaves
nice by
no
Monster.
hope for Martin. And that will be an 8th round now. Fine track Frankfurt.
They were supposed to cross that vice wall together, but a bit of a mistake made. Martin was left behind. The isolated duels claimed by Eintracht Frankfurt. 8-4 at the half. A big performance from the
Okay. I mean, Frankfurt, again, defense side, I think mates did not abuse what they should have been abusing in a lot of these rounds.
Time off, I think, in comparison to some of.
I mean, I've been getting demonetized in these interviews. These are the interviews. As far as I'm aware, the Pacific one, I did not get demonetized at all. So Pacific, I think, is clean. The MEA, not clean. Stinky, as Patatech would say. Turn on subtitles. That's unlucky. Lip read. You can lip read yourself. Just lip read yourself.
This is Valorant.
Hazza, thanks for the raid. And Nevea, thanks for the 17 months.
This is
and
for your
Baitia,
house.
thanks for the 17 months as well. What happened 17 months ago?
This is Valorant. Heritage. FNC win 7 games in a row
March.
to make
What happened
it
in
to
March
champs.
of 2025?
Believe, people, believe. We were trying to tell Egg about you getting demonetized from interviews and he straight up didn't believe it.
What do you mean he straight up didn't believe it? And Faded Nick, thanks for the 3 months as well. What do you mean he didn't believe it? Also, Sideshow's a fucking idiot. I had some disposable income, that's what happened? Well, that's good. That's good.
are leaving it in 8 rounds on the board. That's what they've got to show for a solid attack side. A long road to Barcelona for SGE.
Did I see a stream yesterday? No.
They're not the only ones trying to make it there. Some of you might be as well. Scan that QR code to get your tickets, and we'll see you for our
We
stage
do
2
love
finals
disposable
there.
income,
And
Hazza,
maybe
yeah.
we'll see some of these teams as well. As you said, Tom, 7 games. It's a long streak needed.
Only 5 for Barcelona.
Oh, indeed, only 5 to get there. We're talking about making it all the way
Oh!
to champs, and Martin.
I've got
looking to
some
put that journey
disposable
to a
income
very
and on
early
God,
end.
you're looking
Big
like a
start to the
trash
pistol
can right now.
for mates, and that would certainly give them
What did it say, trash can?
what they need to get back into this game. They're not going through mid. They're not going to see Musashi early, but that means he gets all this information. He's still going to have Fizzy in position, but more importantly, the early flank underway.
Frank, does he have a star? He has 1 star.
Timing is going to be everything in this round. Musashi is
Just have to
directly
delay them a
behind
bit.
them. Nothing that can give the game away. No Senti on their side, and because of that, he's right behind them as they look to go pushing in. Fizzy, he's only going to get the 1, but do they expect him to be here so soon? No opportunity for them to deny this. He stopped the plan at least for now. High, but already low, but it doesn't matter. He lands the instant headshot with the Sheriff
shot.
and gets mates an all-important pistol round.
That was so needed, and he was down to 45 HP as well. A bullet to the chest was a death sentence. Martin, though, definitely stealing the show with that triple on mid.
Hey,
Quickly
Mr.
turning
Toryman,
the odds
who will
into
win
their
the
favor.
Clapton election.
And Hybrid converting it in the end.
Let's go!
This is the way back
There's
for
new
mates.
sheriff in town.
The new sheriff in
Insane
town,
in mid,
indeed.
Martin. Let's go.
Get him on. Get Kundi Kundi on the cast.
He's trying to listen.
Oh,
He's
damn.
doing a little...
Am I being replaced?
Kundi Kundi on the mic. Well, 8-5 for mates.
A
They
shot
face
from my
off against
clone.
Anico. Classics across the board.
It
You
looks
can see the
nothing like me.
attackers. They've got a little bit of wiggle room with the Sheriff in the hands of Starzo. I'm surprised to see Hybrid going quite so solo and aggressive. Obviously, a
Who's winning the election? Unfortunately,
Just needs to
the
connect
people
the
of
body
Clagton
shot.
aren't very funny.
It's
Oh,
a
no.
risk that hasn't paid off.
No. And that leaves them without map control. That's normally the goal of Vipers, is to hold on to the other side of the map.
Oh.
Gemelino
Hello?
has been revealed, but it doesn't matter. It's not checked
Oh my
anyway.
god.
He's managed to get 3 kills with a damn classic.
Right, by the Frankfurt Classic. What?
Off nothing but classics. And I
Oh
have the fear that might be
no.
the map
He even
over
got
for
revealed
Mates.
as well. Okay, I can understand how the
Wow.
first guy doesn't
How
look
did
at
they
him,
know
but
he
the
was
other
there,
two
though? He
jump
wasn't
out of
revealed or
heaven after
anything.
he's been revealed, no?
To be fair, he did get revealed half a second
Then why
before,
didn't they wait for
but-
it?
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, why didn't they wait for the reveal? That's a different
Maybe not.
question. Now, they lost Hyber. I guess they thought, well, they've pushed up
Oh.
and killed our Marshall alone and seen no one's there. Maybe they'll all leave B and rotate to A where they know
There's a
nobody
new
is.
classic in that way. That doesn't work.
What are you doing?
It's not really a new classic, is it? It's the Mates classic. They get close, but then fall.
And then
through
they
the
take
last
a
hurdle.
pause. Holy, holy. We're in Pipson time. It's Pipson time. Oh, it's worse to lose the second round.
Is it worse to lose bonus round or lose
Well-
second round?
You've lost, the thing is about losing bonus round is that I'm therefore assuming you've now lost 3 in a row. Well, is it worse to lose a bonus round or a second round? Statistically, I'm not sure. So if you lose a bonus round, that means that you're 3-0, likely 4-0 down. Whereas if you lose a second round, you have won a round. So statistically, it probably is worse to lose a bonus round. But that's because, again, you play. It feels worse to lose a second round, but to lose a second round, you have to have won the pistol. And again, little fun fact, the way you win this game is by winning rounds.
Losing a second round is way more mentally booming.
Versus Eco.
Also,
Yeah, true.
time-wise, like, the
No, I'm not
reveal
saying
that
it's not.
Mini's already
But like
missed
statistically, I
outside,
would
like,
wonder
yes,
which is worse.
I understand
Because
why
again,
this
to
timeout's
lose a
being
second
called
round, you have to
from what we
win
saw
a round,
early, and this
which
is
is good.
definitely now in danger of slipping away.
Well, you
And
love
it's,
it, man.
like if you think about it just in terms of like
Yeah, it's
when
round
the
3,
next
I
gun
think that's
round
way
is,
too early, but
when
round
you
2,
lose a bonus, you're
perfect
likely
to
4-0
sprinkle
down.
it in there
Whereas
nice
when
and
you
early
lose
on.
a second
9
round,
to 5.
How else
you've
could you
won a
plan for
round,
the
and you
early rounds of a
probably
half
okay, you
before
lost
the
that
game?
round, and then you'll probably lose
Been a
this
bit
round.
of
So it's
a
likely
nightmare
2-1.
for Mates and for Eintracht
Before the
Frankfurt.
next
Their-
full gun
their
round.
map seems all but set to be theirs.
So whilst it is more tilting,
A singular rifle for Martin.
it should be better, I think.
A hero to try and give them the round. While the expectation is that at times it has been a one-man team. It's been Martin and friends. This would almost be
hello?
the epitome of it. A little bit of a gap in that wall's a nasty surprise. And there is
now
Martin once
The
again.
one gun wins the
He
round.
might need some help from his friends. He's only got 11 HP remaining, but they now have weapons to play with. Bulldogs retrieved. In
See,
fact,
you can just win. All you need is one
rifles
rifle.
on either side. The only thing that isn't equal is the HP.
Yeah, the call from Hyber to not go for the flank, or the call from someone for Hyber to not go on the flank, I think is a wise one. Martin and Mini being so low, you can't really just hinge this on Starzo, who, let's be fair, has had a stinker so far. And Martin's now down. The site under threat, but Hyber's flank still remains as a very, very faint light in the darkness. He's coming through with a Sheriff, but
They're
now they've
watching
cleared
it,
the
yeah.
site. They're watching for it. Even as the first is found, Hyber needs to be clean! And quick as can be, the Red Bull clutch once again goes to Hyber. He is the savior that mates need in so many of these moments.
Well, yeah, they have 2 rounds in this half, and he has won both of them with the Sheriff. Like, that's how both of the rounds have ended, with him in a late round start. I
Oh,
thought
he's
when Azur was
low,
locked into
and
that
you've
angle that he
halved
didn't have
it, and you've
chance
got
in
a
hell.
fuck ton of
He's
time.
also been counting in his head to get that perfect, especially when there wasn't another tap.
Let's go!
Well, and I feel like we are just going to get the highs and lows of the mates coaching staff. It has been a true roller coaster.
Well,
of
now we get a
emotions for them thus
full
far.
buy
Even
round
still, though,
in a
because
weird
of the
way.
round 1 in the last by Eintracht Frankfurt, they didn't buy as many weapons. So now they come in still with a buy.
Crazy. I mean,
a bit of a weird
he
way
has
to
won
get
them 2
into
rounds
a
on his
full-buy
own.
scenario,
Well, I mean,
almost
Martin
one.
kind of won the first
But that
one
is
as
the
well.
way we've done it.
Well,
2
there's a
clutches.
new Sheriff in town every round, it seems, between
I'm
Hyber and
surprised that
Martin.
I'm genuinely
They're
shocked
putting in the work for this mate side to
that your 17 or
stay
whatever year old
alive, but
duelist
only
player
barely. 3 rounds
is
behind,
deciding
as you
to
said,
stick.
The buy's still there for the defense.
in a 1v1.
Challenge, but
Yeah,
pushed
it's essentially
back by
a
the
sub.
utility.
New Lavish interview
already
with
to the side.
Kaplan
He's got a
just
safe
dropped.
pocket on the back
Looks
to
like
TP
good
into. This is
content.
going to be a problem now for Eintracht Frankfurt. They lose the site, but do they have the read? Do they know how much is already lost? Mini making it clear to them. That double has sent them fleeing.
Because he's only got a judge as well.
Missouri's still here. He's still on the line. Mini didn't even expect him to stand
Why
around
do we
that
need to-
long. And now they've got a 3v3. But again, Hyber, a thorn in the side. But this time
I mean,
it's
Hyber.
expected again, but it doesn't seem to matter. And he seems to have the read on Fizzy. He won't get
What a
the kill.
bizarre round.
Eintracht Frankfurt still in with a chance. Starzo looking to steal it away, and the barrel's giving the game away indeed.
Left all onto Fizzy, and
Okay.
although he's had his moments, it's not going to happen.
I mean,
this
mates
time.
have a chance now. They
Mates-
definitely have a chance.
It's a horrible.
Unfortunately, I don't think
back and
they've hit
forth
into this
for the
vice setup
early
once,
rounds,
have
but it's
they? I
put
mean, that
them
was
in
a Euro
much
all
better
round.
Scenario. They've ended up building credits, or at least some.
Like,
They're
they put the
getting very
vice setup
close
on
to a lot
different
of
sides.
ultimates. Their
I
opponents
don't
now
think I've
gonna be
seen
on
a thorn.
Eco, and they're only 2 rounds behind. A real opportunity now for them to turn this game, and it's
He looks
exactly the
nothing
same
like me,
conversation
bro.
we had before.
Again, we have
The way
maybe a
Eintracht
similar-ish
Frankfurt
hair color.
start these games,
Even though I wouldn't even
they
say
put
it's the
themselves in
same.
a massively
And he's white. And I am white. Should definitely review AG versus Tech. Howdong was cooking map 3. Was it Trace who were the worst team and now still in it somehow? Is that what I saw in China? Like Billy, winnable. And Tech are still in it. What? So Tech and Trace went through the entire bracket. Crazy.
Play, light investment. But Jamalino's ultimate, I said last time he had it in a low buy round, it would be the focal point, and instead it was mates making the mistake of playing close against those pistols, trying to overwhelm them in the chaos and being washed away. As a result, this time,
Just an
the
aggro.
ultimate will be
You
the
gotta
first
chase
to
him
step out
down.
of line. There's nobody here.
Yeah, gives control, but it leaves them with a lot less on the other side of the map.
And the ult's gonna fade.
This time, mates taking their time a little bit
Gonna
more.
come back and
I
reclaim.
like this. You've seen a very aggressive push on one side of the map. Odds are they're not going to hold on to that. So you go back and re-clear it. It means you don't have to just gamble at high speed onto that direction. And also the likelihood if there was a stack on the other side of the map, which there is, that stack is going to stay.
Also, the guy with the ult only has a
I
pistol
mean,
now.
we've seen this
You know he
before.
probably didn't buy a rifle with where the credits are at, and that's a very easy fight without the finger guns. Eintracht Frankfurt, man down. Musashi, one away from a big old rocket. And if he can get that showstopper online for the next, I think that's a success for him because he's got a judge. And honestly, I don't expect this judge to get anything done. They avoided heaven. They avoided the B site. And now
Well,
Musashi's impact should be negligible.
He'll definitely get it online.
Oh, yeah, one way or another.
Although he is very, very slowly flanking through.
But they're going to just take the weapon. They're not trying to win the round anymore. They just want the weapons.
Yeah, they're going to try and do damage. Musashi with an opportunity to do so. The second they start running, that one's free. Second player is trapped, although Martin's actually going to teleport behind him, surrounding them a little bit more, but they have to fight through all of these players if they want to hold on to their guns, and that is exactly what they're doing. A charge
What?
over Musashi! Oh, wow! Enough
What?
tickle damage done that only one man will survive for the mates. It's an 8th round, but it's
Sort of
certainly
random
wasn't
4K
clean.
with a judge.
Yeah, like I said, don't expect much.
That's-
to get done with
that's-
that
that would
judge.
be VFL
And,
throwing, that
well,
would.
Musashi, yeah, not a lot. It's only 4 players down. It's only the economy of mates actually taking a dent instead of sitting sky high with plenty of chances to keep on buying. That's huge. That's pretty significant. And in case you were not tracking, the showstopper is online thanks to that 4K and death when he needed the one.
Okay, they have fate. I mean, it's a
Mates,
crazy
this is
all
their
round.
chance to equalize, though, to put themselves back into contention in a real way. Let's listen in.
Okay, good one, good one.
Looks like Vice A CT, A retake, boys. Boys, it's like full A side clear, full A side clear.
Yeah.
Take it. One
You
more.
can ult side, no? I cannot. We will have a wall.
Boys, please, Omen ult side. Omen ult here.
Yeah, Omen ult side, yeah.
It's full of retake.
One more Omen there.
Nice. Just chill, here.
Who the fuck is this guy? I'm popping off!
Hold flank, guys.
Can we just play safe?
Okay, I'm holding heaven.
There's gonna be neon on you here very soon.
I'm in the save, I think,
CT.
guys. I finished on B still.
Yeah, just don't try it. It's way too far away.
Oh, they're fucking saving. Holy.
Off chance it could be stairs.
Okay, let's switch.
Well, could be another round, all thanks to Hyber. In fact, he might be the only one to draw blood for the mates in this round. He gets 2 in heaven, puts the pit down, and Eintracht Frankfurt say, all right, have the round, take it.
He's me if I knew how to. He's even playing Viper, which is my agent.
Position, you're already a man down. You'd have to.
I mean, he's literally won them what, like
worth it. It takes
4
away
rounds?
so much, and you also just expect them to play the same post plan they have been with a lot of players back towards the ramp. 9-9. You sort of speak about these things in jest at times, like where, okay, yeah, they've had these good early starts and then the game slips away from them, but it is happening again for Eintracht Frankfurt. As I was saying earlier, when mates were very far down, this is a map they have lost 4 times in a row over the last few months. This includes a dominant defeat to the likes of Pacific, a couple of losses to Liquid and Vitality, never even making it to double digits. This is a map that you come in on the other side of things with a dominant last victory versus Focus. You expect that if this series is going to go the way
you have
of
to use
Eintracht
these ults
Frankfurt,
now.
this map was a must.
That's the thing, you
And
get
it's
the
now
first
slipping
kill in
out
that
their
round, it's
fingers.
like... Musashi there, and I mean, well, it's one of them. You can afford to play full retake A.
In this round, Musashi's got the judge again, but more importantly, the showstopper.
Face your fear!
There's been a lot of action on A.
This could be the round to use it, but he needs to make his way to the A site where a big fight's going down.
Fatal them
The
back?
first is
Oh, yeah.
found, and it looks
My
like
bad.
they've kept him completely off site. A delay that the Nightfall's caused for mates. They look elsewhere. They look into heaven, a spot that has been left open for them to claim.
Again, have they hit into... Oh yeah, I
Anywhere
guess they did
go
that
from
time.
here
But
to
again,
get
I don't
across.
think I've
Eintracht
seen a
Frankfurt are
single
happy to
form this entire...
Give up that control
this
for two
entire
reasons.
half.
One, obviously, they're in
Now,
a
if they do
position
hit
where
back into
they've
this, you
got a
do
man
still have this
advantage.
Razor, which should be
They've
an
got the sights to
automatic
defend,
use.
but if this re-hit comes towards the A site,
No, he's not
Musashi's
my
got a
brother. He's
showstopper.
finished for one.
If they take the B site and a retake's needed,
Not finished, he's 28.
Musashi's got a showstopper.
Oh, Jamelino already low,
Oh.
but again,
Razor?
just pre-fires. All he needed was to get one, and well, okay.
Spike down.
The showstopper doesn't get
30 seconds
anything,
left.
but it has, in turn, been the dropping of the spike.
Oh no.
Prox will find one, but the time really is ticking down for these remaining 2 players to get anything done. Being flanked on as well
Last
should make it an
player
impossibility, and especially for Hyber
Timing
now,
from
this
Fizzy.
would have to be the best of the lot in terms of clutches, and Azuri
Well,
is going to convert with
I can't
3
do
in the
everything,
round.
mates. What are you doing?
It was a resurgence from mates, but they won't be the first to hit double digits. Eintracht Frankfurt now look to start a streak of their own.
Yeah, clean work from Azuri. Again, he's the one that stops that first iteration of the push. He's the one that steals the showstopper's kill.
Enemy remaining.
He's the one to put a pin in the round as well. Very nicely done.
Hey! I'm look here! Come on!
And no doubt, that's given them a little bit of confidence. Matching up the kills of Musashi.
Getting Martin
Jamelino on a
attack
tear
off.
as well.
That's a little bit of confidence.
Yeah. Oh, just you wait.
Oh!
Wait till 11. Oh! Well, Martin's been a problem, but no more. And Hyber, the one who stepped
Oh,
up
Jesus.
Spike
to cover
down A.
every
Well, that's a
blind
spike.
spot they've
Oh,
had.
that round's
Every
over.
issue solved by one of those two will now 3
Groove
players
and
gone.
Nuven.
And a 5v2 with the spike down. I think Prox
Or
might
just
want to
Groove
save that off,
Nuven, I guess.
but I don't know that they're going to get a chance. There's so much time
Thanks,
on
Lizzo.
this clock.
Financially, mates don't really have a choice but to just hold on to the weaponry, and you...
Yeah, they got to save.
Well, basically, you talked about confidence. That's Jamelino just walking up, killing 2 players and dropping the spike. Like, that's all that really happened in this round. Yeah, there was a nice spam at the beginning, but this was the deciding factor. Just one youngster completely taking over.
He's looking
And
for
there's
him
no
as well.
doubt. Look at where he is. He's killing Prox in the back from the spawn. Like,
There goes the
Sure.
arrow.
at this point, just let him W key forward. Sure, Mini is still alive. He should be dead to rights, and eventually Jamelino will go down. But the fact is, the round is already over.
30 seconds.
30
They're looking to
seconds.
try and remove this gun from Mini's hands. They know that this will add value for them. as the economy of mates will not allow for a good purchase in the next round. 11-9.
Well,
It
that might be
seemed like
GG
Mates were
that
just
round,
gonna
which is a strange
steamroll this
round to
attack
maybe win the
half
game.
to victory. But there were some breaks on that train.
Yeah, contact A is normally a strategy the attack side does, not the defense. But for Jamalino, you know, I guess it worked.
Boys, we will do this. We will do this.
Well, you're running out of time, Hybert. 9 rounds on the board
See, I
for
believe.
Gentlemates. A 2-round
Unfortunately,
gap,
my
and
team is a
2
bunch
all
of
their
bums.
opponents need. One misstep. If they falter for a moment.
He didn't
This
say
map is
what
done.
this was.
Oh, true, lose it could be.
Yeah, we will do this. It could be
Win
win
2-1.
this series,
Yeah.
or it could be this round. It's not looking like this round at the start. An early trade, and Martin again. Maybe
Okay.
that's it.
Are they
We
ready
will
for the
do
Omen
this.
being
We,
in the smoke?
being Martin is going to go and kill everybody. That's already 2 entries for him. Gun retrieved. Plant to get towards.
Yeah, I mean the Astral, and Vital
to
here
at
could
least
be good.
catch one of those players, but maybe not. Prox is going back for a little bit more. The screen going up,
That's a
but he wins
crazy
the
kill.
fight anyway. We will do this, is what Hyber said, and it's looking all right at the moment.
Prox down, but Martin's still on the site. Ult.
He can't
gonna
TP
remove
out.
his weapon unless he flees into the corner.
Or he could just
Well,
do
the
that.
TP to try to get out. Gatecrash should go through main. Into a safe spot at least. Okay, and his found
Yeah, I
his
don't.
first assist.
Again,
Round
Astral
goes,
is generally
goes
on.
back and plays this with Hyber. But
Wait, what's it
where is
planning for?
Hyber?
It's planning
Where's
for
he gone? A
Fnatic?
shot through the smokes removed him.
He could
and
ult.
now a smoke could give that cover. Fizzy could get it to half, but he looks for the swing early. Martin has bought time.
He could have
He's
ulted.
done this perfectly. Fizzy could have just defused, could have just stuck it. But Martin knew he never would. 11-10.
Can I do the
A
chant?
much-needed
Schwartz.
round
I mean, I don't know what I'm
delivered
about to
by
say.
Martin right in their final hour.
Schwartz
Yeah,
is
he's had a
white.
few of these. Just able to win them a low by round. I think it was round number 15.
Was it black?
Like to basically get the streak going. He's now done it again where waltzing into the site, he's going to close out with a 4K. And even with the openers he got, he still had to clutch. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. It's basically having to be a one-man marching
Vice
band at
is
times.
white.
Okay, there's been some good clutches from Hyber as well, but nothing in this game so far from Mates.
But yeah, I think when you've got
convincing.
Astra Vital, you
Other
could
than
do
that
some
man's
kind of
ability
interesting
once
stuff.
again.
Like if you do know where the spike is
Gatecrash through
planted,
the
like
A.
ult
It's the
across
TP
here and
from
try and get into
Martin.
there to Vital.
In the dimensional drift, spotted 2 already. There's a third seed, he's going for the kill! Martin, straight onto Fizzy! The B site should be open. It's Jamalino in their way, and the decoys caught the
Fucking
first shot.
jet in the sky.
A plant.
Oh, the spike.
Ooh.
I would say undeniable, but this nade, the player's this low with the C's on its way, it could be dangerous. Denies
You
the
knew
plant
that.
for now, but with Jamalino down, this round should be denied for the defensive side. A costly one as well. Credits on the line. They don't want to give it up. There's still some hope left. Starzo has to be able to find this kill. He's not being checked. He's not being thought about. It's a freebie, and it is converted. The round should be there in the back of it. I'm surprised if he even goes for this.
Look at the positions. How do you get back into this angle?
It's got to be a save.
Without dying. Like it's
Well,
impossible.
just as I called it GG for
Missouri.
Frankfurt,
It almost feels like a scenario of like, I want to at
now
least get
they
one,
are
but
down and might
It's
lose.
just not worth it.
That's tough.
They need to keep their own economy going. And again, Mates have... Well, it was Martin with the opener. It was Mini with a high impact kill on that backline as well, getting rid
Wait,
of
Rizzingman
Jamalino.
Skibbity is German.
And Mates will level things up once again. The distance not being above a couple over the last few rounds, and the defense now have a decision to make of their own of, okay, can we actually properly invest into this round? And maybe with the overdrive they can, but I don't know, I'm not convinced.
I like that Starzo decided not to hunt down Azuri in the end. Like, he could have went to the spawn.
They barely survived any rounds with more than the player alive, so they kind of
needed
have
the
to.
credits. He was 2 away from ult as well, and Starzo says, no, let's all 3 of us exit
Well, you
together
have
and make
Neon ult.
a good call. This is the
And
moment
again,
to
I
tighten
feel
up
like
ship.
the Vice
11 to
impact on
11.
defense here has somehow been like
Smallest of
none.
mistakes will cost you a map that's so nearly yours. For Mates, the wind in their sails.
I thought if this game
Just
is a
needs to
banger
carry
or
them
not.
A little bit further.
It's close. Banger is too strong. It's fine. I mean, the Yoru was good against the Vice.
Off
There you
weaker
go.
buys. The Jamalino overdrive had one in the first half where he ended up fighting into the same spawn he spawned in this half. It looks like an A play is the plan, though. There's still a TP available for Martin just to escape this one. They're trying to sell this as a ruse now. He looks to join up with the rest of them, but it's
they're running into the neon.
This time, that overdrive is saved, and a serious
maybe that's not a problem.
It's actually Azuri from the backside. Gemelino was just firing warning shots.
Smacks two of them.
Still, though, there is time.
They're gonna run back.
Time to go back in the other direction.
Come down to Musashi.
Musashi still
here. Monster, bro.
Monster's been caught. It leaves it just onto Musashi, and he's able to hold on to that back line of the site. They still have a man advantage as long as he stays alive, but look at how far away everybody still is.
They've charged in. Cover from up top. Martin's watching for that swing. The nade a little late. Prox is so close on the other side.
It's found the box.
Manages to win his
they
fight.
didn't kill him.
Out of there as well before the
you gotta
storm
kill him there,
down.
man.
And now time.
Now no smokes. This is so tough.
It's in favor.
Although it's not a great plan.
Away the plant open for Martin, and with no smokes available, they've still got a wall at least. They could throw that up to block an angle, but Jamelino doesn't want to block it. He wants to stand on it. Fight for the line, and another connected by Azuri. It's not just the A side.
Oh, they didn't come up with a great plan. Of what, like, it was like they thought they wouldn't tap.
Eintracht Frankfurt might have given
it's like they thought they wouldn't tap, and then
as
as soon as they tapped, Martin was like,
right at the finish line.
Honestly, the Azuri's been fantastic, but I think it has been a full team performance. We've seen moments from everybody, but he just seems to stack up ones that are in such high impact rounds. Wow, 3K that
like, I feel like if you're gonna do this smoke, you probably gotta get in there early and then, like, off the tap, coordinate some kind of double swing, maybe. It's a tough situation because it's a weird situation, but here we go. Map point for Frankfurt. Not a perfect buy for mates.
It's been enough in a lot of rounds. Hybrid on the late lurk.
Bring them down.
As a Prowler comes through on A, it's that flash from Martin.
No.
They decided not to throw it, decided not to scale into this, and it looks like Eintracht Frankfurt will do it for them. Pushing forward, Jamelino falls. But the trades are still there, even with Musashi down. Azuri's done the work, but that was a man
he
who
destroyed the Ominal. He avoided the Fatal. Ended up in a 3v3.
That rocket launcher will never materialize here. With the final round in a 3v3, but it's mates with the upper hand. They know that they don't have to commit to the A site. The defense can't really defend the whole map anymore, and if they do, well, you've got a 3v1 fight coming your way.
Yeah, the good thing for mates as well is
I like these two sticking together.
They had an SMG in the mix, so this is just giving them
a
bunch
the timing
of upgrades.
could be weird
this
here.
Early fight has worked for them, but Monster, well placed. First goes his way. Second
the bait is so good. The bait is so good. That's why you go together.
Like this map had belonged to Eintracht Frankfurt pretty much since the get-go. A good
Frankfurt win. Tough. Tough for mates. That was a weird game. Alright, let me play that game that Shio sent. Right. My Twitch username. Kingman's Valo. The Daily. Let's open the case. Let's see who we've got. Can we have a Gamba on Demon 1's KD? I think that's beaming lol. Fuck. Melon Cookie, thanks for the 3 months. Ooh. That's got to be alpha. That's got to be alpha. They intentionally unplugged Ethnic cable just to play. Let's go Yeats. It's Sir thinking for you. Rippy? Now we sleep. Fnatic attack. Chemchandra. Hold on. Which interestingly originally came from the Scandinavian Lobscouse, which says, right, this is about Liverpool. Connor? I'm 1 for 49. There is a lot of plays. This is just a fucking VFL thing. Oh, fuck. My dad's defense, that was the 3rd trip the 3 of us had together. The Vi just dropped 20s. Paper X's best player in playoffs. Sure, we know. Why are you copying my FPL team with Haaland and Reinders? Warlord plays it, I think. Okay. Not bad, not bad. 7 out of 10. Not bad. Let's do the most wanted. Is this current or past? It does tell you when it's from. So, for instance, this is from the 5th of October, 2025. Insane transition. Could be anyone. Who's been here a while? Let's go Kid in the Shadows. Was Kid here? Was Kid on the Twitch by then? Don't know, he might have moved over. Let's go CN. Right, okay, so they've been here from October 2025 to May 2026. Yeah, this is just Twitch. Sorry, YouTube chatters. This is just Twitch. Should be done. But they've been here a while. Could be anyone. Let's go for... It would help if they gave me the time. Thanos? Why not? Let's go Thanos. Bro, you gotta be giving me better ones than this. I missed the replay. Missed the replay. That probably means it isn't EMEA. Wait, May. 23rd of May. So that's like playoffs, right? Playoffs. So probably Americas or Pacific playoffs, I'm going to guess. Let's hold an American. Let's go for an American. I don't say much. El Balshi, you think? Could be, to be fair. El Balshi's quite a lot. But were they here in October 2025? I'm not sure. Is Boaster gonna twerk? See, now, you know... Here's the thing, right? This tells me... So this, I'm guessing, was when the Champs Grand Final was. This means this could actually be pretty tough. Because if this is the Champs Grand Final, this could very well be like some sort of playoffs. Which means that they might not even be here that often. They might not be here that often. They might just be here, like, you know, for kind of like the last games. Which makes it fucking impossible. Is Boaster gonna twerk? Yeah, they're casual. I need something more. They barely speak. There's nothing long here. Just guess. I'll guess you, Chem. You don't even count. Aiden G, are you on here? You are, Aiden G. Let's go. Oh. Do I know any Maori? Who the fuck would say this? Could it be a rare Jack Knowles on his Twitch? Is Jack Knowles on here? No. Yeah, this is a cold. Let's go, Tom Jackdaw. British living. So Oasis are. It's only from. They were here for 2 days. What fucking chance have I got of getting this? I'm just gonna type it. Let's hope it begins with A. A B. A busted hemorrhoid. Oh, I've seen them too much. Who's an? I mean, I don't know. I don't know Abramovich 11. Sorry if you're watching Abramovich 11. Buttermilk 261. Is Buttermilk 261 here? They were here for ban him. Ban him. Let's do the long read. Buttermilk is a sub. Holy. Next month there's going to be a Microsoft Excel World Cup. I remember this, chat. I remember talking about the Microsoft Excel World Cup. It was at 4. It could be Warlord Wibs. It's probably one of these two. It could be Whitey Boy, though. I'm not ruling out. In fact, I think it might be Whitey Boy. Fuck, it was Warlord Wibs. Fuck. I need to think. Oh, Warlord Wibs is here. Do you remember, did that? When can I touch you appropriately? I don't know. Camo? It was camo. It's Valorant you are supposed to shoot. Would Nick have said that? Would Nick have said that? The Nick might have said that. Nick might have said that. It wasn't! Fucking hell, Nick! Why is it not you? Sporting analysis, so slightly Mickey Mouse, but it was an actual degree. Who's trying to stick up for my degree? Who would be that stupid? Could be Frosty, could be Limserb. I think it's Limserb. Fuck, that was Frosty. I'm doing terrible. The mother of all red herringas. Ragu? Banish him to Earth X from Peacemaker. What does that even mean? Lobotomized. There's a name who was in here quite often. This would have been them against Paper Rex. Where was this? Ooh. Let's go Super Ross. Fuck. But it didn't play the animation. Last year. Ah, man, these are all names that I know. Could be any of them. From last year. Let's go second Tony. Fuck, it was Bud. This is terrible. They're a CS team who want to walk through with complex mid-round calling. That's Thanos again. Let's go Flapjack, though. Fuck me. Does picking up a gun with Champ's Master Buddy count? Catagen. Let's go. Oh, breach, 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 breach vice. Good luck. Oh no. Pipson cook this comp? Or Fioria?
In time. Here on Haven, fair to say we're looking for a
Start counting the
start.
value.
The Phoenix and the Jet
You want a breach
brought in
value?
the newer era of Haven when it comes to mates, and a mix and match when it comes to Eintracht Frankfurt. Either team gaining your favor coming in here?
It's a weird one because I think like both teams have a very good record on this map. Obviously, we would talk about the tier 1 difference of a 6-1 in the last few months for the side of mates, beating the likes of Vitality, a close defeat to Furt, beating NRG. Like, it's a very good map for them. 7-0 in the last few months for Eintracht Frankfurt. Maybe not quite the same caliber of teams, but I think as we've seen so far, that doesn't really matter.
Well, that's the thing. The tier 1 teams are here to prove that there is a caliber difference.
Okay, fast plant on B.
It's not just
You got one breach flash, you got nothing. You got no flashes, and an aftershock.
Dealt with right away.
Oh, why have 2 players there?
Characteristic misses, and now the idea of delay becomes so much more difficult for Eintracht Frankfurt to make happen. At least a little bit there, but that flash has got them miles off guard. The C's, again, it's going to cost time. As now Mini's left alone,
20 HP.
20 HP, swinging in for one, but the time is ticking. And Fizzy, well, he's done it before. He's playing with the clock, running it all the way down. And Mini has no chance in the end. Another triple kill to kick off the map.
Well,
and Fizzy on his feet once more.
Another pistol, another Fizzy clutch.
These early rounds are just unfathomable for the side of Eintracht Frankfurt. Like, they look down and out, especially.
To be honest, I hate that was 3v5 as well, by the way.
And then both Monster and Fizzy just popping off. You leave Fizzy alone at the end, and yeah, he said it himself. It's another one.
Another one.
Wow, for mates.
Oh.
Another rough one to lose. Not going to be much into this round, and for Jamalino,
Oh,
a
will
chance
they win a
to
second round?
up some of those ultimate orbs, up the stats a little more as well.
There.
At least for now.
Careful here.
Hold on, breach value in the second round.
The breach already causing some issues. Well, there you go. An aftershock kill for Izuri.
Yeah, not a bad start. 5 versus 3. And for Eintracht Frankfurt,
Triple breach value retire now.
Mid. They're re-clearing it now. They've seen one of the players who pushed up, but they didn't see Prox. They didn't quite catch him, so he is now a snake in the grass with perfect timing. He's heard them step away. He's filling in the space just in time, and he's gone the wrong way. So that's going to pretty much ruin his chances of doing anything here. Unlucky. Now he's trapped behind a wall. So that's not quite gone according
Mates
to plan.
lose to a breach.
Unfortunately,
I'll never forgive them.
his sensors were off. Maybe he just wasn't in the right proximity.
30 seconds left. Spike play.
Right. Are you proud of that one? You've been sitting on that for a while?
No.
No, that just popped in.
Yeah.
Moment of brilliance.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, while I was battling to get my jacket off, Uli put those sleeves
That's
on
the thing.
quite
It's
tight.
like, for obviously at this point they're trying to just go down to the spike. And
My race
that
player
means
is
that
on
they should
Sova.
Hide, maybe even go into hibernation.
There we go. I was I knew. I was like, no, you're speaking at that time, and there's something coming. There's something coming. But I didn't want to believe it, Tom. I didn't want to believe it, but here we are.
That's actually what his gang's called as well, hibernation.
Well,
Hibernation.
a 2-0 start.
Hello,
for Eintracht
Bambino.
Frankfurt. getting us back
Scrim
on
Frankfurt
track,
cook with
but
this
they
comp.
have been the team that is consistently putting up those strong early performances like we talked and we saw it in the previous map.
Well, let's see. I mean, there's been a lot of rumors about Scrim Frankfurt. Are they just a different team in scrims? I mean, to be fair, I mean, they're not bad.
Continue this momentum into the third round. For Mates, a buy up and Martin on the Phoenix.
Let's see Martin take over this game on
sure.
Phoenix.
And I think as well, like something I've always known is that if anybody hates puns more than anybody else, it is of course the guys producing the show. So we're gonna listen to the Eintracht Frankfurt comms.
Taking Sova, Opobs.
I'm going back.
Yeah, walking down mid now.
Can be mid close.
Yeah. Let's retake A. Let's go retake A as 5. Let me pick the angle first. Let me pick the angle first.
Let me hold mid, please.
I hold stun.
I'm just gonna drone close,
Oh,
guys.
missed the trip.
Go for execute after, okay?
I hold stun for lobby.
Actually, Andre, you can lurk, yeah, it's fine. I think let's go together.
Nothing
We expect us to lurk on this bonus.
Kind of need to commit, yeah.
It's fine, lurk is fine. We can maybe cancel this even.
Andre,
I talked at garage, I don't
Yeah,
think
trap
garage.
shot
Yeah.
is.
Come long, I will reveal long. Try my right side, please.
There are 3 people on site.
Wait.
Try my right side.
Let's see this breach value now, then.
And then I flashed right side.
wait.
Okay.
Ready?
They're gonna contact down.
3, 2, 1, stunning.
One more. Two more.
Flashing.
Garage maybe.
Phoenix value.
Too long.
I'm walking out. Yeah, long, you find it, don't die.
Stay clear.
Freddy have to kill them, I think. They're putting Luca, Freddy. I cannot.
30 seconds
100,
left.
115 on Phoenix.
Spike down
By the way.
A.
115 on Phoenix.
2B.
Oh, not 2B.
He was spotted towards garage. And that re-aggression from Mates, almost a direct response, but they were already on the way. They take the spike, drop it, and leave pretty much no opportunity for Eintracht Frankfurt to get back into this round. The idea to go back and re-clear A, it was a good one. There was only one
Phoenix
player
flash
there.
looked pretty good,
Starzo
though.
was alone, but they took so long to get up long that, well, there were 3 players ready to refight it on the defensive side. A good mid-round...
Saving the Guardian. Thanks for the 7 months.
And that's given them their first.
Yeah, I think a great flash as well from Martin. Like, the timing of this flash, they're looking to try and trade out moments after the contact. The flash just leaves everybody blind.
Look at that
Makes it
wall
so
to make
easy
sure
for
that
them to
this
get
guy
that
can't
next
peek
kill.
you from behind. Flashing
I think he's
forward
gonna
gets
be a
the kill.
massively important piece, as he always is, but like the last time they played this map versus Vitality, 33 and 22, and they won in overtime in a 16-14.
Yeah, we're really changing it up here for Hybrid. Those beat traps are moving
Oh, we got
around
Hyper back
constantly.
on
Last time it was
Cypher.
more
Sorry, I was
towards
too
the
focused on the
connector,
breach.
a
That's
little
what we need to
further
focus
back.
on, the
A lot of
Hyper
this is
Cypher.
just to catch
That's where the
Jamalino
cinema's going to come
as he
from.
goes in to take space,
Another C default.
making a much more predictable route, or much more easily punishable if he goes the other way. For Eintracht Frankfurt, that's a big fight. If Fizzy found that, the trips are down. The quick pounce.
Oh, that stun almost hit.
Moments later,
Okay, actually did hit Martin, to be fair. To be fair, it did actually hit
and this
Martin.
round, it looks done, but Fizzy
I
is
think.
low. There is still a chance for a couple of well-placed bullets to drag Mates back into the round. The question is, will they even risk taking those fights? And it looks like yes.
Oh, they're definitely risking it.
Yeah, just full
They only
on.
really need one
Full
rifle
Colongan.
save to have a goodbye in the next round. And, well, they're not getting
A bit
that,
like me
that's
there,
for
but it's
certain.
fine.
Unless Mini could just leave. Nice shot, at least one. Trying to reduce the amount of weaponry the opponents have. It still doesn't feel like a
I mean,
round
1v3
victory
with an
is
Astro
possible
Lion.
unless mass mistakes are made. With the grab, well, Fizzy buying more and more time. Just knowing he's alive is enough to cause
tough.
general
That's tough.
irritation. And I think this might be the moment where Mini realizes, yeah, you know what, actually I would like to keep this gun into the next round. Again, a hot start.
I mean, you don't
by
often
Eintracht
see a lot of
Frankfurt.
teams
3-1 in the
with no
lead.
Phoenix doing like high
For
prio
Mates.
C defaults.
Mini will have to just live to fight another day.
Yeah, that's 2 out of 3, or 2 out of 4 rounds, pardon me, so far.
Well, that
Fizzy's
seems to
been
be their
able
early
find a
strat.
3K. He's having a decent
And
start.
Hyber almost
It's fair
getting
to
caught
say.
out by his own
Very
trip.
important stuff as well.
One enemy remaining.
Cleaning up Starzo,
Come on,
going
Andre.
for the wrap.
Me and you, buddy, me and you.
Going for the wrap on low HP. You know, he's not going to do a great job if he
Yeah,
stands
they do
his
still have a
ground.
buy. They
He
have
takes a
Phoenix ult as
heads-up
well.
duel, so instead, goes for the backstab, goes for the contain. The round win as a result, 3-1. Rifles in the hands of Mates.
And again, are
Buy
they
still
going to
there.
fake
They'll run
this
it
C
back
pressure?
online.
Deeper trip this time from Hyper so he can't get
Things
caught
haven't
out like
gotten
exactly what he did
too
last
far
time.
out of control just yet. If they fall flat in this round, It's going to be a huge boost to the attacking side with an eco coming up next.
Go, go, go.
But with that running back, that's where the real danger lies. Great work by Jamelinho.
But Monster, it's a good
Yeah,
trade.
got another out of that.
It's a difficult position to correct onto, but yeah, the fact that there's then the re-swing out from Prox, maybe slightly unnecessary, and while knowing the position of Fizzy, this is unnecessary, but Hyber has no idea. Hyber has no idea. He's looking for a second player, and I think he was just making sure that he wasn't immediately traded. He probably could have gone for the knife if he wanted to, but Fizzy is not risking survival in this tournament for a little bit of flair. I think back to a nightmare of a man pulling out a knife on this very map and someone turning around and shooting him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Solkaz.
Just gonna say, tough.
It was a Sky, wasn't
That's
it?
tough.
If I remember
30
correctly.
seconds left.
TMV, what are you doing?
The moment of him getting shot in the
I'm
face.
watching a game of Valorant.
Mystic's flash on this map.
What do you want me to
That
do?
was a Sky.
That was definitely a Sky.
Good times, man. Good times.
Well, the C default has worked pretty well. I mean, this time it was like the fake C default. Just get your ass straight across here.
Flash just fade away if you didn't activate it in time. So you didn't even need to blind, because now if you throw it, it is going to blow up.
Oh, you're talking about fucking Hyber, brother.
Back in the day, you didn't have to.
Oh,
blind. It was a
you're
choice.
talking about Hyber. I just realized.
Just keep that in mind.
When you're saying TMV, what are you doing? You
Anyways,
mean
I'm gonna
Hyber,
get
what are
angry
you doing?
message in a few
Bruh,
minutes. For Eintracht Frankfurt,
my mind
they
is
might get a few angry
fried.
messages from some French fans if the game keeps going this way. This is a beautiful start. Oh, we did say for mates, they're sort of forced into a low buy round in the next, at a minimum, probably an eco, 2 rifles saved, and a running back. I mean, listen, a gambler might go for it, but I don't think mates are in a position to roll the dice at the minute. Eintracht Frankfurt, Fizzy 7-1, 2 3Ks in the first 4 rounds. And frankly, like, Azuri was a marvel on the defensive
like
side
that
last
mini,
time.
like,
Hasn't had to do anything here. You look at
just can't win
Jamelinho,
that
pretty
fight.
quiet for the moment. These things are not going to persist.
Guys, is this a live game or what?
5 rounds
It's a bit
in,
early
though.
to be calling it a life game, no?
5 rounds in, he's having a
Hey,
life game.
A bit early to say you're having a life
I
game.
thought he said, "Is this a live game?" Like basically, it insinuates.
Oh no, he said life game, surely. So funny if you are tapping the ult up or doing what Yesterday did, where you just give him a little love tap on the bomb and then just fucking kill him. Would I ever coach a team for fun in the open quals? It would be funny, wouldn't it? Someone wants to make a content team and make me the coach. That would be funny. Whereas I don't want you as the IGL.
I don't know. It's just felt different. I understand that the reasons why we saw the move away from Beepo, and I don't.
We get Vitality versus Foot again. How are you going to cope?
Hyber's been having a horrible
I don't
time,
know.
but
maybe
is just not
accept
looking
that
like
like
a team that-
Vitality
again,
winning
we're
is
talking about winning
also fine
5
for
or
Foot,
maybe even
or
7
like not
games in a row
terrible for
to
Foot.
make it to champions. This is not
Breach?
Gold
Breach value?
/ silver 3. I can be our
Gun
both
value?
except less funny.
The same corner, they've
You
tried to
you'll
stand in it.
you'll
They know
suspect there's a
there's
third, yeah.
Likely an aftershock.
Yeah, you
to
see
go
2
through
people
at
there. It's
some
like,
point. And wow, this
or
cleanup
probably
has
not.
looked incredibly easy thus far. A 1-4-5, it's always a painful one, whether you're in ranked or whether you're here. It's damage, but it's got no cost for the side of Eintracht Frankfurt just yet.
Fizzy swapping in now.
1 enemy remaining.
145 would be enough against him, but
Martin just saves
now it's only
again.
Martin.
Better
Run it back
Phoenix.
online,
We didn't get to use our
rifle in
Phoenix
his
ult last
hand,
round.
Full utility, and the other side of the map is where he's looking to hold it down.
I'd rather
That
get
rifle
2 0'd
through
or have
next is the
3
brightest
13
spark
11s.
that mates can possibly strike.
I'd
And
rather
for
get 2 0'd, honestly.
Eintracht
If you're gonna
Frankfurt,
lose, it's
well,
better to just
talked about,
lose. Like the one that they lost
clean
in London,
round, a round or 2 ago, being
you
a
know,
big
it was like,
deal,
whatever. They
being a
lost.
money maker for them.
Losing
They have
13
5 players
11,
online. They
like
still have 3
13 11
ultimates, and Monster
again.
is 1 away from
Would-
having
it's
his.
just-
So
it's
at this
just
point,
no.
I think it's fair to say this is about as poorly as the map could have begun for.
Was
the
that breach
Gentlemen.
value? There?
Yeah.
No, he just
I
shot.
also think as well, like, obviously it's a talking point that maybe we haven't.
Yeah, they
held
actually
too
did do
much
both
yet.
in London,
when
but I meant the
saw
second London.
Hyber join this team, my expectation wasn't that he'd be taken over the Sentinel role. My expectation that we would see Mini go back to Sentinel and either he'd play Duelist or maybe they'd run an extra Initiator or there was a different plan there. And it's not to harp so much on Hyber, it's that I just think Mini has so much value as a Sentinel. Like we were talking about him as one of the best Sentinel players in the
Enterprise and Fireflux make it to champs. I don't think so because top 2 is a big ass. The problem for them getting to champs is pretty much everyone else, they just need to finish 3rd or 4th. But they need to finish top 2. Like it's rough.
Move that ends up costing them towards the end of the year because I think bombing out in this sort of fashion, being the first team fully eliminated, that would be their path if they lose this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you can see the why to the roles, you can see the why to Hyber coming in, perhaps, but you can see potential-wise.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think
Big
Beepo,
vibes guy, no doubt.
Yeah, I don't think Beepo was bad enough to justify that change at any point, even at his
Okay,
lowest.
1 for 1.
The reality
Let's see this breach ult.
Reason is often trumped by results, and what we're seeing here.
Yul Sam, thanks for the $2
over
Australian
the
dollars.
last few games,
$50 in my account. I'm spending 4% on you.
results
Do
are maybe
not do
pointing
that, my
towards
friend.
it
I wish I
being
could
a mistake.
give it you back.
Through no fault of Hyber's
Why are you
either.
spending?
For Mates, 1 round.
I mean, to be fair, it's
That's
dollary
what they've
dues
got to
anyway,
work
so it's
with.
all
They had
it's
to
all
run it
Mickey
back.
Mouse money anyway,
Martin's
right?
got a second chance at life.
Don't
He's
do
picked
that.
off before he could activate.
That is
That
ridiculous.
rifle on the floor won't come back. Mini's down to 10 HP, and still all of those.
I mean, I'm
ultimates
appreciative, but
30
available.
seconds left.
for Eintracht
I
Frankfurt.
promote
Here's one on C, and Mates are playing off site for this exact reason.
not being stupid with your finances.
But look at the wrap by Mini. I think he's dead to rights. Fizzy on his life game. He's got the perfect read.
Yeah, maybe the easiest one he's got so far, the flood.
Oh, no spam.
Yeah,
no,
that's not a
Musashi.
spam.
While the flash on the other side, either way, has kept it with an advantage. Prox has definitely had his moments, and
Wow.
this is another to add to the collection. A much-needed clutch play coming out from Prox. Way too
Don't buy
clutch
it.
for
Some
Prox, but
players
will take
can't
a
play with an
second
Odin,
round.
and Musashi might be one of them.
I love see Prox save the Odin. I love it.
Rebel clutch, by the way.
Rebel clutch, yeah, indeed, connected. What the hell was he thinking? Spamming inside that smoke with an Odin. He's a madman. He's left to a sliver of HP, which granted didn't make a difference.
He's
in
still
the
got
end.
an
The
Astral
hex-
Life. Don't know if Fizzy still had a star, but you can.
Let's go!
But my God, he's lost his mind. I mean, that man just opened the door to death and invited them in. I don't know what he was thinking. Either
Is
way,
this a spam?
Mates are more than happy to see that round go their way. They lost Martine early, which means they still have a
Where's
running back to
Zix?
work with. But the economy for the
Odin
attackers
here?
is not going
Where the
anywhere.
plant
They're
spike
right
was
back
planted
to a
there?
full buy.
Can we
They
get him?
lose this, they'll be right back to a full buy. They have lost a crucial piece
Bruh.
in their Rolling Thunder. That shock dart didn't land. That shock dart looks like it's built for Killjoy's setup. Not for an alarm bot being there. Not for a trap wire.
Well, 5-2. Mate's looking to start a streak.
Well,
of
Killjoy
their
hasn't
own.
been played on this map since
Their
1934.
survival in the tournament is on the line. The same.
And the problem is, like,
Eintracht
now you
Frankfurt,
also have to deal with, like,
expectations on
Martin
these two
hasn't
teams
used
is
this ult
very
yet somehow.
different. And it seems like, at least for now, the read is good. And with a run it back available for Martin and a Hunter's Fury, a push into this A site might be a death trap.
Well, yeah.
Astral.
Went in the garage. Mini sees nothing C. The stack is on A. Mates have the read. Eintracht Frankfurt think they played with the information early, but a missed shock dart has stacked the odds against them. The ult activated here for Martin. Well, his run it back is not looking all too hot, but he's kept them back for a moment. He's delayed. The trap still
Astral,
online up close.
Astral,
Won't be broken as
Astral,
they make it all
Astral.
the way into the site. Jamalino
Astral.
low, and well, the shock dart won't quite find him close as it came. Flash through this wall, dangerous. Another still to work with, but the Thorns
Vice Thorns.
faded out successfully. Time. Well, actually, the Thorns have slowed them. They
Great
can't follow
Thorns,
up
look at that.
on that Hunter's Fury. It gives Eintracht Frankfurt a pretty favorable fight. Ready to burst. Azuri playing behind the wall.
Play.
On the other side, they dive in together, and Musashi by his side gives Azuri all he
That
needs
Thorns
to
is
put 6-2
crazy.
on the
Literally
board.
traded a Thorns for a
similar
Silver
strong
ult.
start in the early half to what we saw over on Split. And I love that from Musashi. He pretty much gave his life for both of those kills.
Yeah. No, it was. I also want to like go back
That second
to the
time out.
point that Cairo was making on the desk. We highlighted the idea that Eintracht Frankfurt always has the good starts, but this is leading into his stat that like mates normally have poor starts. But it kind of does it make me believe that okay, we should almost ignore these first few rounds and wait
They're
for the
on Nico
comeback?
again, and they used overall,
Mates
and they
just
used
gone.
Phoenix ult,
Like, is this
and they
them done? Is
don't
this
have jet
the
knives.
year over? Is 2026 going to be the year of hope?
Oh.
Where it started fantastically. Oh, wow.
Right.
Monster.
I've been a monster believer.
Dare I say it,
for
it's
a
been
very
in the
long
name
time.
for a while, but a couple of crispy shots, and while they know that there's still players around this position, Monster could sniff an eco ace. I don't think he's going to get it. Stars on the other side of the map is okay. Azuri obviously missed on purpose to give his teammate the ace, right?
Where at all.
Small gap by Prox. Very nicely done.
Oh.
He's caught Monster. There is still
Oh my God.
this round. But
Spike
Prox
down, C.
delivers so much, but
On
drops the
backside.
final
I mean, he's
package.
so low.
Starzo on 9 HP shouldn't stand a chance. Even from here, the headshot's not going to be enough. And Fizzy's already fleeing. Looking just to play this with Musashi. A shock dart will be enough. A wall bang, a gust of wind. Starzo has to be a silent assassin.
kinda
He
needs
has to
to
move between these two.
Either hope they don't shoot a dart or
An
full
instant-
contact.
yeah, it would have to be. Playing on site's the only thing, but
I don't think this is possible to win
one of those
without
bullets from
some kind of
Musashi is
giggle
enough,
whiff.
and he's got a lot locked and loaded. Starzo's got a swing, and of course he's being cautious. He doesn't know where they are, but he's found out the hard way.
I think on 9
7-2,
HP, that the
deja
only way
vu.
to win is hope they don't shoot a dart.
Again, this was the moment where we started to see mates climb back into it, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the sort of person that's like really leaning into
I think mates went for their
superstition right now.
patented
Like,
Sheriff
maybe this is
Marshall
the
idea
moment
there,
where
but
we're gonna see the
also
change
just
in the
destroyed
mood
it.
and-
They're 7-2 down. They've fallen into their trap.
Exactly. It's like,
there you
this
go.
is where mates start to play. Like, no.
No,
like,
Eintracht Frankfurt don't win.
Well, it's looking rough out here. Our mate's ass. I can't believe Breach is going to win a game. Jesus. Non-fracture win this year on Breach. Oh, his fracture win rate was diabolically bad as well. Don't worry.
The idea of winning
You
7
can win
games
one
in a
game.
row is completely irrelevant when it looks like you're out of this one. You have to focus on the present. The joke of one game at a time. Normally, that
You
is
said
the
my
case.
team will
Right
not
now, they
have
need one round
the
at a
same
time.
low game.
That's
I
what
mean,
they've
to be
been
fair,
doing.
that I thought that was a
Round
fair
3,
point.
round 7,
Our
and
team hasn't had a
something
lot of
desperately needs to change. A battle
bad games.
with
Okay,
the
he
early
won this
Odin,
fight. He
but let's
lost
hear it
earlier
from
on.
the mate's point of view.
Close B, man.
I smoke B, right? Yeah.
Show me. What are we doing, observers?
Close in the B main smoke.
Fighter, I have garage.
Hey, clear, fully clear,
He
guys.
hit him?
I think they will drown to retake. What?
Garage.
Why
Trying
you?
garage?
Right, Slogso has just said A is fully clear.
Guys, just
You
play us
know
three,
there's
please.
someone in
Stack
that B
us three
smoke.
people and just
A
fight.
is
I have
fully
four.
clear.
Okay, keep playing us three.
Why would you walk forward?
Mitten. I'm gonna
Yes,
come.
yes, go for it.
You have neon side, yeah?
I'm ready, I have a flash of you. I'm running a bit.
I'm garage.
Running full.
Fight for C, fight for C, fight for C.
Dark side.
Keep fighting.
Nobody out.
Okay, they wanted to fake. One long. Go see, Prox, I have it. Bridge was both long, both long.
One more.
Wait, I have drone. Can you reset?
Run insta.
Okay, go out. You can just blind the choke, just fuck it.
Garage.
Running a few.
Come, let's kurwa swing this.
You have drone, just drone, bro.
Red, wait. Hold close, Yusuf.
Can he find a time here? They might try and
Behind you also,
rotate.
Yusuf, now.
Holding long, one guy hold garage, Yusuf.
5.
30 seconds left.
He's
Garage,
mini.
walk. I will hold garage.
Drop down.
Nice! Good job.
Let's go!
Oh, perfect timing by Prox has closed out that round, and 7-2, the rally cry that mates needed, and they've answered.
Yeah, pauses are up. The game still feels like it's firmly in the hands of Eintracht Frankfurt, and we mentioned it before, but they've been building up economy as they go. Rolling Thunder available into this round, so maybe a
Oh, they got a
more
Rolling Thunder.
direct
Hold on.
approach available to them. And for the mates, they're still in the same boat. Like they can't afford to let a round slip from this stage, otherwise the economy is going to suffer for it.
Then back to the C
Challenge
default.
towards this side, and the fake smoke is perfect. Prox falls for the bait, but nice work from Mini with the trade. That's Azuri down. That's also the Rolling Thunder down.
Big piece removed, although mates have done well to avoid it.
Life's up on A this time. I come back to it. This is good
used
productivity from mates.
Eintracht Frankfurt.
Using a
Resetting,
Vice.
And the steps are heard.
Oh,
Movement towards this
the
A-side
Vice
red.
coming with as
Martins
well is
rotating through the
when you have
spawn.
no
Mini's
wall
gonna go
behind.
join them, and Starzo's left to contain. Again, same
I mean,
as
yeah,
what
they've
you
just
heard
completely
last
figured
round.
this out.
Starzo plays one side, the others fight this as 3. And it was enough to give them a round on the board in the previous.
So they cancel, but now they're trapped in.
Well, should be what decides this. That was a brave drop from Hyber, and it's
No, they have
forced
to get
them
the
all
spike
into a
back.
fight. A fight that they have not won, but at least the spike down. Unfortunately, Starzo can't hold
How
it.
in
That
the
looked
actual
promising
fuck
for
has that
a
happened?
second,
Just off
but
the
no
drone,
longer.
I think?
Yeah, I want to see that from Monster's point of view, because it seems
Just
like
off the drone and they were
timing
on the
of
map.
Swings definitely weren't a bad one.
Oh no, the
But
cage
he's-
drops.
yeah, just a quick double as they look to go against him.
But with the
talk about-
flank
Why not
on their
make
way,
them
I mean, was there
exec,
any
bro?
need to triple face to drop
Yeah,
it?
just
I
make
don't
them
think
exec.
it's crazy. I think especially with the cages blocking them back, I don't know if that was miscommunicated that he was coming in on that flank. I'm not sure. But I wanted to mention as well that Fizzy might be calling this his life game. He's not even first on the board anymore. He's been overtaken by Monster.
Monster said he wanted to prove himself, and he did on map 1. But obviously, he
It's
felt
been
like there
hit
was
by
more
everything.
to show. Rolling Thunder, Scott Jamalino, great Rolling Thunder for mates if they had one. And he's up close still. He's taking that space. The smoke.
Oh!
But he doesn't hit his shots. Hunter's Fury to try to recover. It's on Starzo. Good tags, but
Ran out
they made it a little
distance
too
again.
far away. Still, man advantage is huge for mates. Monster's caught by the flash, and well, it looks like a 4th will finally fall into the hands of mates. Try as he might, good as he's been, too big of a task in front of Azuri. 8-4 at the halftime.
Did I see more
Not
breach
sure
than
it's
Phoenix
enough
ults
for
in this
mates.
half? I think I might
No,
have done.
well, it wasn't enough last time, but they did manage to start off on a hot foot in the last. And for Eintracht Frankfurt, they sit there again in an advantageous position.
8-4.
A man that was hoping
They should be good.
to be a part of the resurgence of the mates was Hyber. And we spoke to him earlier.
Which team is
in the day.
going to win China? Having not watched any China games, China. Tyler, we've got Tech. Surely that's a win. Nova, we've got. In fact, I'll just do a pick 'em now, shall I? Oh, that's not set up. Never mind. Tyler beat Tech. Nova beat JDG. AG beat G-Lai. And Trace beat Billy Billy. G-Lai. Who did I say win this? G-Lai win this. G-Lai beat Trace. Nova beat Tyloo. G-Lai win? G-Lai won. Nova 2. Tyloo 3. AG 4. But EDG have already qualified. EDG are eliminated, but they've already qualified. Why does China have a different playoff seeding? You see, in China, a lot of people are interested in watch, and so they probably make money from putting on games rather than lose money. So they try and put on more games. Or if they do lose money, it's not much. Yeah, they have viewers and sponsors. They had a full 5-hour draw show today. What do you mean? I'm not going to Barcelona, no. I did have the option to, but I wanted to watch other regions. Plus, I'm still trying to find a house.
On Fnatic, 2 games, 1 Masters event, but that was his only time at the Tier 1. Now he's back, played on teams like Vitality for Hybrid. This is the worst map that he's had so far, worst half at least. See if he can turn it around on the attack side for Mates. They need someone to turn it around.
What are you booing me for? Like, you'll want to watch... If you're watching this stream, you might want to watch some of the other streams in Americas and in Pacific that I wouldn't have been able to do.
Could be the beginning of the end. Azuri's going to kick it off well.
Holy!
Take it all, in fact. Okay, it's down to Prox, but he's had a good start. Needs to match the man on the other side, and he's doing a damn good show of it, but Monster's there to make sure it doesn't go any further. An incredibly nice try, but nothing could match up to that 4K of Azuri.
Ghost value.
Like we said, on that first map, he was bloody impressive, and you started to think, you know, it was a slower start here. I said it. It's not going to be that way for long.
Breach is a horrible agent to
It's not the place you want to show up like that, but with a ghost in his hand, he's put bodies on the floor. 9-4 on the board. And,
Force?
well, from this point,
They
any
didn't
hope
plant,
for Mates making
but
the
they
bounce
probably
back
should.
probably relies on a round 2 upset. The road is long, perilous, full of danger. And the sun soon to set.
The late breach though hits no one.
Unless there's a recovery very soon.
Enjoy the last month of the sideshow chapters being subbed to TNV. The egg said if he catches any of us subbed to the ginger lanky man, he'll dig us a hole and...
Hyber's going to be the one with a gun.
He'll dig us a hole and...
Low on HP. It's still...
And
not
what?
A whole lot of danger in this round. Weaponry across the board. SMGs
also,
picked up.
Surely the ginger lanky man
On every single defensive
could mean Bren.
And a deep position on C. Now it is a deep position on C with an SMG, so if they go through the garage, this spot isn't actually as valuable as you might think. Instead though, they look to head in towards the B side. Now they've discovered the wall. So this is now just going to be going through together. Which they sort of do. Guess they just wanted to maybe hold on to some of the ground, wary of a flank, but the flank is coming. It's just coming a little bit later.
They're going to challenge into Azuri after the cage. It seemed like it. There were 3 players prime, but the problem here for Mates is they don't have any control. Oh god, we'll get.
Hello?
Come on, you'll get it eventually. It's a little to the right of that. There's the flash. Somehow they knew they were there. It was all a bait. It was all a bait. All a strategy, obviously not, but it's worked out. The rifle out of the hands of the attackers, and all chances fall alongside.
Well played by Musashi.
Double digits now.
Obviously, the guns helping them there. If they force, they won.
And for Mates, they may be bowing out without a map.
Yeah, this would be a massive surprise.
The Guardian is the anti-Marshall, terrible on round 2, great on round 3.
Perhaps.
Already said it. When they went through the play-in into the LCQ, they needed a ridiculous streak of wins just to make it to this stage. Now they look to take their first victory within it and eliminate a team that already made a Masters this year.
Oh,
it's a
no.
statement game. And a statement player of Jamalino is going to kick it off with
Martin
a
hasn't even used a flash, so what? We're just dashing out.
More. It's Martin now gone. That deadly double duelist. Well, it's not deadly, it's just dead.
Yeah, Jamalino seems
Now
to
the
use
bait,
the Guardian.
the drone
like
from deep.
The most
And bait them
aggressive
in.
weapon in the planet, like it's an
check?
SMG,
Oh,
but
you
at
will.
range, he runs it down every time he's got it. It was the best weapon they had to work with, and they throw it down in fight after fight. I'm not sure why he's so confident with it, but I suppose.
I mean, at the start of the round, I mean, do you need to refight when you get into a 5v4 and you manage to escape?
Damage done.
It's an upgraded sheriff, isn't it?
Maybe not when you've killed their jet. Hold the
They did some
choke.
damage, but Now it's going to be difficult for these Spectres to get anything. Oh my goodness, the drop out of heaven. I guess someone's in a drone. It's a 2v1 at most.
Yeah.
Damage done, but can we take Prox down? Can you make it costly?
Fizzy. That's all he really wants. A singular kill. Prox is actually going to go down for it. He was so certain that Fizzy was in heaven. And he was certainly wrong in the end. For Fizzy, victory no longer possible. He's going to try and get them with one of the rifles at the end, and not quite. They will just
Okay, 2 alive from Mate's not disaster, but the start of the round is a disaster. Like, I don't even know what.
Especially up against that many SMGs.
He's trying to dash into the corner.
Now, there's going to be a
he didn't see it, but
Odin in for the defense. Rolling Thunder online for Azuri, so retakes.
do you do a quiz? Answer questions.
Well, they should be. It sets them up wonderfully to get to 11.
I think you can see why Hyber's here. Like the vibes.
Yeah, was he trying to dash into the corner and just missed, or is our idea just to
lost a lot of weapons. It
you
was
know,
more
catch them off guard first A, but no one else is using Util for it?
And the next, you want every round to be confident, and yet he's celebrating.
Keep losing these Odin spams. Stark's kind of cooking it with the Odin.
Boys up. You heard it in the interview, and that's going to be a big factor when they're down. But clearly not out.
We have identified a bit of an issue here.
Playing aggressive on A. It's becoming a bit too readable. Mates know that this guy, he just wants blood.
Glacko1, thanks for the sub.
Be spilled, whether theirs or his, within the first couple seconds.
Is slander tolerated, or would we send to the gulag?
You can get away with
Slander is
stuff like
tolerated,
that,
but I might send you to the gulag.
We've said it before, we'll say it again. My mates
What?
have been slow
Well,
to
this round's
start.
probably over.
It still feels like a different story, but this 1-2 punch is doing well. There is Azuri, the man at the moment, looking to do it again. Unfortunately, underwhelming in the fact that this time he only gets
Blood
2
in, kill Prox now.
and leaves it all down to Fizzy,
Unlucky.
hoping to try and catch them with the element of surprise, but this was a cleaner round from the side of Mates.
It's only slander if
Gets
it's
them up
false.
to
Fair.
6.
Honestly, well,
This
I mean,
has to be
depends
the
on your
start of an
definition, what
impressive
definition
streak.
you're using, but...
Oh, there is no room for error at this point. 4 rounds.
Okay,
in a
we're
row
gonna
just
need
to
a bit of a
tie it
different
up.
setup here on
Any
A, I
little
think.
Mistake, and Eintracht Frankfurt could easily push up to at least having that OT, to making that road even longer. For now,
They
that
stop picking
Phoenix on
short.
attack is looking
Yeah,
good.
we're gonna need
Had a couple of good
either
rounds.
more support
They
here
shut
or an
down
op,
Jamalino
or
in
I mean,
those
this is probably
fights
Nico,
again
but
and again.
yeah, we put
This
the
time,
Vice here this
Jamalino goes a
time.
different direction. It is pistols for the defensive side. But no further A aggression. Instead, the Vice setup towards that side of the map. I mean, it's where Mates have found the success. But I mean, the question I would ask is, are they still going to go A if they're not spoon-fed early picks? Like, I think the reason they've accelerated so quickly is because there's a catalyst to that reaction. This time there isn't, so they won't just blindly run into the Vice setup.
Yeah, they're going to wait, see nothing, leave Hyber as more of a lurk, which he's been having a bit of a struggle in the game so
Okay,
far.
just
So
seeing where things are, no Vice wall here.
Eintracht Frankfurt, maybe
He's
if
been
you
able to
find a
walk all the
fight
way
versus
up.
him, you might get yourself a gun for it. Even still, though, they're clearly trying to bait out some of that utility. Maybe
The neon
wary
on
that
B, you see a dot here on
will be
B.
used and, it kind of
It's an ugly fight.
It's not going well for Hyber,
Now
and
you go
that's
to A.
a kill taken. Getting the gun might be a little bit more difficult. They're definitely still cautious that there could be more players, but they're walking in for those fights.
Oh.
Good work from the other 2 players, but Fizzy
A
has found
fast
another.
flank.
They're
Oh
keeping this
man, if he got that
relatively
kill, they
even
actually
until
win
they
probably
lose
with this breach
Jamalino.
ult.
And now with
Now.
a post plant, the flank somewhat being
Spike
held.
planted.
It's going to be difficult to win this from here.
Yeah, they're aware of Fizzy, even as he picks up this rifle.
I heard you allegedly put out a hit on the slug to gain us viewers. How do you respond to these accusations?
Hold on, breach value.
What a time to use this ultimate. They're stuck down below.
Oh, never mind.
But
Missed.
Azuri's gone down. All pressure on Fizzy. The rifle that he recovered.
mind, it did
and the
nothing.
spam from Starzo.
How do I
And
respond to that?
They were just
I didn't do
push
anything.
up to 7, but for Mates, that was not the comfortable victory that you would have thought it would be, looking at the investment.
Maybe Sliggy's
from
just
Eintracht
lazy.
Frankfurt.
It was so close to being perfect. Like the rolling thunder. And
Yeah,
then
is he on
drops a
kick?
flash into their face.
Probably a full-time
But Fizzy's
kick
just
streamer
too
now.
far away. If he can swing from the left-hand side of the box, they win that round.
Yeah.
I don't think they can, because even if like we talk about cosmetic stuns and the Rolling Thunder not being that great, one of the players at least was blind at the same time.
Yeah, he was smoking long.
It was a free kill if Fizzy was close enough, but he wasn't.
They just
Obviously,
didn't
he
have
lost
that
the
read on
hunger.
both players being there. If they knew, it's a different game altogether. That spam's huge.
Oh,
Starzo
Starzo is
doing great
cooking
work.
again
You
with
do
the
not
soda.
see this often. It makes it uncomfortable
Musashi
to
went
post on
down.
the angle with the op, and Mini contributes to that.
They're
spam.
struggling. They're big time struggling. I mean, to be fair, they did
Sprays
this
the
on split
smoke,
as well,
takes
but
Musashi. That's a wonderful start to the round. I love
what is this
the
Eclipse
idea from
hype?
it.
It's just a sun.
Well, you've seen so much aggression on this side of the map that.
But I have no answer to A.
You're trying to take down.
When you have no answer to A, it is a
wasn't. I don't
gigantic
think the
problem
man that
because
they were
you're
expecting.
normally when you have a problem to a site, you do just think, well,
Musashi
maybe we'll just
gone.
play retake. Playing retake A. I mean, you have Astral. To be fair,
Gamble
you
now
could.
from Eintracht
Astral on
Frankfurt needs
retake
to
A is
head
pretty good.
to that A side of the map, stack it up, have the Vice utility as information elsewhere, along with the Vice himself.
Being the Vice there?
But he really does have to do an incredible job here, and with
Boba, thanks for the
Dance's Fury,
43 months.
they make
This
sure
is
that
too
there
many
really
months
is
at this
nothing
point.
to be
Oh,
found
no.
in that B site hold.
30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
Monsters just found every piece of utility, every tool on the belt, pulled out and thrown directly at him. No way to survive that B site.
When is the Eclipse where I am?
And for mates, no contest to come
Wait,
their way.
is that doxing
Eintracht
myself?
Frankfurt decide to play the save. 3 rifles carried through. The credits stretched to their limits. For the attack side, what was looking like a very unlikely comeback. Well, that same
We're going
old
to
story
triangulate it.
coming back to fruition. I don't know what it is about mates. And having a theme, it feels like each year they come in with a mold that they must fit into.
Hey, it's better than the last
It's
mold.
yeah, it's a hell of a lot better than the
It's
last
just better
one.
than the one where you go massively into the lead and then lose every game. Like that's a horrible mold to have. The problem though, yeah, like this one is tougher. Mental resilience needed. I said it before, their attack side of this map, when they played against Vitality and Foot,
True for all the UK?
enough to, at a minimum, get them to overtime. In one case winning it, in one case...
Okay, they take a timeout. How's it doxing? I don't know how eclipses work. They're pretty rare. We had one full eclipse. Secret Agents Secret Agent Man, thanks for the sub. We had an eclipse when I was in college. That was like a full eclipse. And like and they said like, oh no, you can't go outside. You can't go outside. But then our teacher was just like, yeah, go outside. Who gives a fuck? We went outside. By college, I mean we were like 17. It was a good time. It got eerily quiet. That's what I remember. All the birds went quiet. It went dark. 10 years ago? Was it 10 years ago? Yeah, probably was. 10, 11 years ago. We're not allowed outside. Because they were probably worried the bunch of 17 or 18-year-olds were just going to stare at the sun like a president. And point at it.
The UK will not have another full eclipse until 2090.
Well, there you go.
He's been great.
There you fucking go.
Kyber's brought into this roster. He's been great in every map. He's been the
For some
best part
people-
on some maps. And he's been
Some people will be born and die without, well,
Here on
assuming they
Haven,
only stay in the UK, I guess. But
For God's sake. It's time to wake back up. Fizzy's in a
Well, it's
nasty
gonna-
spot. And now he's
gonna
earned
kill
that
him.
dash through, but it's Messi! And it's Mini to take the kill. But Hyber falling
well, it's
as
still
he
a
attempts
3v2
to
somehow.
slip himself into the A site.
And then, well, this is the round right here. Okay, I mean 30 HP.
The spike down with Starzo gone. Mini's 30 HP is all the hope that remains. They've got credits for the next. There's no fear there. But Eintracht Frankfurt with one crucial round. Unless Mini
Where you have the
put a
spike!
stop to it here.
There has to be an ace clutch with 30 HP, no control over the spike, and the only knowledge he has was that there was a player in Garage. It really is kind of just what he's doing might be the smartest play, just sit pretty and wait for them to try and figure it out. For Azuri, his
No.
reposition makes it incredibly difficult, but the warp car, it's not going to be checked. They're
30
overdoing it.
seconds left.
On the Eintracht Frankfurt side, the dash-in is a ruse, and he hits the
There
shot
is
as
no
well.
way you just
That
thrown that.
is an
What
unfathomable
are you
clutch from the
doing?
side of Mini. There is absolutely no chance in hell that he should have been able to win that round.
Oh, that's an at the buzzer play. This was the end. 11 rounds for Eintracht Frankfurt.
He should be dead from the first one,
The
man.
first fight he took got him down to 30.
Rifle saved, everything would be theirs. Everything would be theirs, and frankly, he can't believe that he's just won that. Gundy looks like he's seen God, and perhaps he has a godlike performance.
There's a new sheriff in
from
town.
Mini. Oh.
He's just gonna start saying that every time someone.
I
crashes
mean,
on
that's
his team.
just that takes
just
me
takes the
back.
gold
That's like
star
watching
party and
bad
sticks it up in his
2021
chest.
Valorant.
You get
That's
that back when
old
you
school.
get
That
ace
is
on 30
3v1. Just literally all walk out by yourself. That is some 2021
Well,
shit.
this is a stack up from the defense.
Bro, there's no like.
All
This
eggs
is the
in one
thing.
basket. Well, barring
The
Monster, pardon
five
me.
of you who are breach
Rifle on
truthers,
Musashi.
the conspiracy
Got himself.
breach theorists,
Hello.
A few
are going to be
buddies
like,
by
see,
his
they should have
side.
won this, but
And another pop by
it's
Joe
rigged
Mourinho. This
against
is dangerous
breach.
with a stun in play. Good flashback, but Martin
To be fair,
won't
that's
get
a
out.
good
Now,
Astra stun.
It's a little bit awkward with Starzo caught in the crossfire.
Seen them all.
Done damage, but the fight's still fair
Oh!
for now.
Okay, fair enough, fair
Fizzy! A 3K with a pistol. I'm getting sick of seeing it. And a Moda Thrifty delivered his third 3K of the map. And 11-9 for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, it's insane stuff from Mini, but you have to feel like mates.
They finally figured out A. It was to have a trap play.
Eintracht Frankfurt wanted them to take.
To be fair, they have walked down A quite a few times. Anytime they've been quiet, they have kind of.
They knew that
That's basically every time they've been quiet on A, someone has always just walked down here. So it's a good goal.
Honestly, a moment where you sit there and go, I just don't feel like it was necessary. And Fizzy, well, he had to deliver some crispy shots to get
Like
them
even
over
now,
the
I mean,
line.
even straight round
But for
after, look,
mates,
Hyper's just.
That might be the moment, just like in the last, where their streak ends. They ignite the fires of Eintracht Frankfurt, and they are still 2 rounds behind.
Mini injecting that momentum with the ace for it to be stolen away.
It's actually Silver
again.
sometimes. I feel like he
Towards
doesn't
that
know what he
final
wants to do
hurdle.
with these shock dots.
The slow start coming back to bite them.
Oh,
Fizzy's
oh,
avoided
oh,
the flash and
oh.
avoided the dash. Good work by
No
him.
one's
He
down too long
slipped
though.
back
They're going to come
just
back
in
to A
time.
and have to deal with all the
Was about
Vice
to be
Util
caught
and
in the
a Visol.
jaws of the gentle mates as Mini pursues Musashi all the way into the spawn.
Holy.
They know he's here at this point. There is no element of surprise anymore. In the play towards the A side,
Yeah.
Red with the old
Oh,
down
oh,
timing
what? We
ball,
didn't.
you
We
would
know
think,
he's
but
there.
Mini strikes
Oh.
again. They know that he's here, but they can't do anything about it. In
Oh.
goes Azuri, though. And alongside Fizzy, they've reclaimed their back lines before mates even make it to the site.
Turned into a round of deathmatch. And look at the HP, but it may not matter.
Busy
The
1v2.
clutch
They got a
moments
plant.
might just be about to save them, but again, starts
Oh, no way!
It's Fizzy once more!
Oh,
Another Red Bull
no.
clutch to add to his ever-growing collection. He spoke about it near the beginning of the map, that maybe this is the life game, and I'm
Oh,
starting
one
to
body
believe
shot.
he has taken over
Oh,
the
so it's
last
out
2
wide. Why
rounds.
not be
Yeah, I thought he
together?
called it early, round 5, saying, oh, it's my life game. 2 3Ks. And a
Where are
battle
you? Where are you?
But then this, a 4-piece to put them on 12. And again, a mistake from mates. Fights they can take together on low HP. But they let Fizzy have it 1 by 1. And he hits every note. The timing couldn't be better. At
That
least for
pause,
him.
did he rip his thing up?
And now, with 3 chances to close this series 2-0, with 3
It's the last game of Valorant this team
give
have
up-
played together. Yeah, probably. I mean, I think mates should have a decent chance, I think, of making partnerships. So the org you might still see, and their fucking horrific classics, and their horrific
is
color scheme.
Valorant.
Zappy J-Roll, thanks for the
Eric.
19 months.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a dinner roll. I think it's just a tech. I think he ripped his things up when he stood up. That was a bizarre round as well, though, wasn't it?
One to see.
It has been
Ooh,
a
I've had a bit of a struggle on this one, haven't I? We could be on for an Austin 316
real
here.
showing from Fizzy. Maybe didn't have the best.
But where is the
game
Bippo
on the
hater?
stage, but he's having a sublime
Where's G
match.
David?
Unfortunately for Hyber, the 3 kills haven't changed, but the deaths have. For Musashi, oh, he spotted the whole force. It's a more direct take. A back and forth, but Prox is low. A lot of damage taken and an attempt to fight forward, but obviously Martin's kind of left it, so he has to go alone. Still 17 kills to his name, but they need so much more. And
on the flank. How's he got over the trip?
The end to Mates here, and maybe the start.
How's he got past this trip?
Frankfurt journey. Timing doesn't work out on Hyber, the man.
No 316
who just
either.
joined them needs to save them, but they are diffusing on the other side. The run through is surely a death sentence, and the end of the year for Mates. The beginning of their first victory in VCT by Track Frankfurt. And they're gonna have to win a whole lot more. But they always say that first win is the hardest.
Really challenging the idea.
Mates, go home. Who do they play? They play the winner of the next game, right? That's how this works? I think. Yeah. They play Heretics or NAVI. Probably Heretics. Could they beat Heretics? Tough for Martin, man. That's tough. Next game is a free win. If Heretics can't beat NAVI with the way that they look right now, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Glyph carried Mates to Santiago. It's certainly a narrative. No, Mates have no chance of making it. Heretics lose, they still have a chance of making it. But as we discussed on VODfathers, go and watch VODfathers, by the way, support the show. Heretics, if Heretics, well, Heretics' chance of making champs, by the way, now is really, really bad. To explain why, hold on. To explain why, obviously they're here, but they're third in champ points. So you might be like, oh, they're third in champ points though, so they're fine. But you only get champ points if you finish in the top 4. So they need to win these 3 games, and then they'll start here. So they need to win 5 games in a row. They need to go 5-0 to get any champ points. So they need 5 wins in a row to get it. Let's say that doesn't happen. If that doesn't happen, if they play, if that doesn't happen, here's how the champ points looks right now. Right? So they're on 12 points. So you might be like, oh, they're fine. But if they don't get any more points, well, the likelihood is that these teams will be getting points. And KC realistically could finish in the top 2. So if KC finish in the top 2, they're in a lot of trouble. It is pretty likely that, you know, BBL, Liquid, you know, are the ones getting points. Or, did I say KFC? Maybe I should call them KFC. But basically, they need ideally both, but at least one of these teams to finish in the top 2. If these two don't finish in the top 2, they're fucked. It's over. Who are you rooting for as a Liquid fan? Liquid? If you're a Liquid fan, they have to finish at least top 4 to make it. If they do finish 4th, you're rooting against BBL. You're rooting against Heretics. Can you catch Foot? I mean, you can catch everyone, actually. But you're probably rooting for Vitality. And rooting against these 3. And obviously these. But you're kind of rooting for Vitality. Because if you finish 4th, you won't even be ahead of them. So you might as well want them to finish in the top 2. How does it work for MIBR? Bear with me. So for MIBR, basically what you want, if you obviously anyone can finish top 2, but if you're MIBR, you have to finish at least top 4. You have to hope the 100 Thieves shit the bed, and you have to hope that the grand final is between these 3. Pretty simple. The grand final, you're hoping is Lev NRG, I guess. And then you're hoping that you finish top 4 and 100 Thieves shit the bed. Full sense? Don't worry about full sense.
Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant. We do. I don't know if we showed the clutches. So I remember both pistols, like right at the beginning of both of the
Scenario for Foot not
He
making
has
champs.
some incredible clutches.
I'm gonna do this in my video tomorrow, I think, if I get time to make it. Scenario of Foot not making champs is obviously Foot don't get any points. If Foot finish in the top 4, they're in. Same for Vitality. So they just need 4th. Pretty much. I guess there's a world where Heretics could come 3rd. Okay, if they come 4th and Heretics don't specifically come 3rd, then they're fine. They would need Vitality to not finish top 2. Really not top 4. Like, if Vitality finished top 4, Foot are also probably pretty good. So that means that that's a spot there's denying points from these guys. So Vitality would have to do bad. Foot obviously would have to do bad. And then either these 2 would have to come exactly 3rd. Or these guys could come 3rd or 4th. They're heavy run against KC coming top 2. Or really like any of these guys down here, but you know, mainly KC. So you want, if you're a Foot fan like me, you want Vitality to actually do well. And you want it. You want Calming Core to finish 3rd or 4th. Vitality to finish in the top 2. And if that happens, then you've definitely made it. Or just come top 4.
It's like a hype for us. Like it actually.
Yeah, for top 4 they're in. If Vitality are top 4 they're in. As I say, there is that one specific scenario where they aren't in. If Vitality don't finish in the top 2, Heretics come 3rd and they come 4th, they're not in. But that's very unlikely to happen, of course. So yeah, top 4 basically.
People not be scared going for these individual plays. Actually communicate for it. Because sometimes it happens that like you are on the stage, you don't want to lose the round.
Oh, 4th is fine because of the. Oh yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, top 4 is fine because yeah, Vitality they don't take. I'm not even thinking about that. True. So yeah, just top 4.
Fizzy was swinging, he was playing off his timings. I was playing off my timings.
To be fair, if Heretics get top 4, they also
a bit too crazy in our opinion, but
I think they are, aren't
for
they?
the next match something.
Because either the teams above them will be in the grand final or they'll take. If Heretics are top 4,
real quick, because we have to let you go, because we do have another match. Sorry, Kara, I didn't let you really speak. Quick prediction for Heretics, Navi. Because you're playing against the winner after, so choose wisely.
I think Heretics.
I think Heretics too.
Okay, Heretics. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Double
we'll
Heretics.
See you again later in the week. We're going to take a short break because, of course, after this, we still have the match.
Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to play. I've never seen this. A random Sideshow video popped up from many moons ago. He has hair. What have I just done? What am I dragging there? I'm just going to let you watch this, whatever this is.
Sometimes I hate having open DMs. I get sent some freaky, not safe for work shit. Sometimes I get this stuff, right? And it was a guy that had sent me this.
I'll be back in a
Yo,
sec.
Hippo Tag 1, thanks for the Twitch Prime. This guy had sent me this. abusing your open DMs. Immediately as soon as I saw that, this media all gets hidden. So I have to like click on it to reveal it one at a time. The first one was Pepsi cans, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this going to be? Second one was more Pepsi cans. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then it's a gorgeous little bloody husky with Pepsi cans balanced on its head, which was phenomenal. Loved it. The problem, though, as this person pointed out, was as soon as I tweeted this, I opened myself up for even more DMs. So this is my message requests. This is my open DMs. Now, I tweeted this on September the 5th, but up until September the 7th, normally I have about 2 message requests a day, if that, right? Now, after that tweet, I had all of these message requests. All of these, all of these, all of these, all of these message requests. So I'm going to go through them all. I'm going to go through them all, and we're going to find out what people sent to me. It's going to be a wild ride. Now, the reason why I'm confident that I'm not going to get banned is that I've looked through a bunch of these and they were lovely. And I didn't find anything terrible, so I don't think I'm going to get banned. This is really weird. Whoever this person is, they've sent this image to everything that Brenner's tweeted for the last couple of weeks. This media is hidden because it's from someone you don't follow. This media... It's a girl eating squid, nothing more. I swear. Well, this one, to be fair, this one does look... I mean, it does just look like a girl eating squid. Whoa! Whoa! Bruh! It's a very long cat. Oh, hi. We got a cat. Woo. What is... I don't think I want to follow the rest of this. What is going on here? Why are they playing in a LAN cafe? Well, that is a delightful little message. Who wins this one? I've no idea what day this was on. I have no idea what day this was on. Open DMs. Keep on being an awesome and positive member of the community. People like you are my... See, these were the kind of messages that I kept reading. Just people being lovely. Okay, what's this? That...
What are you looking to do?
Well, I'm gonna move on from that one. Every one of these is making me sweat. And then I'm so relieved when I see that it's only a possum smoking. Jesus Christ. Where am I even up to? Kumquatoid. I sent a GIF. I'm gonna leave that guy hanging. I'm not replying to any of these people. I'm not replying to any of these people. What? See, these motherfuckers are lovely. Lovely. A lot of the people that I work with are like, no, I would never have open DMs. I would just get sent garbage all the time. People are harmless. People are genuinely lovely people. Ooh, how does this make you feel? Oh. Okay. That's right. Well, that one was slightly less. Slightly less. Hello, sorry to interrupt your day, but this is it. Oh! Oh! Is it missing a leg? Oh, that's an adorable little doggo. That's an adorable little doggo. Ah! People are amazing. People are lovely. Howdy, Tips Hat. I sure do hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday evening. It's not Thursday anymore, but I was too scared to open these on Thursday. Oh, me, you ask why? I'm just sitting here enjoying some good old owl. Tips Hat again. Hope you have a wonderful day, kind sir. And yee-haws into the distance. See, sometimes even Houston Outlaws fans can be lovely. Here's my pupper. He likes to sit on my chair.
Yeah, I did see the start.
Oh, that might be one of the cutest dogs I've ever seen in my life. Brent, I'm going through my open DM requests. It's a wild ride. Abusing your open DMs.
I've still got 7 minutes.
See, I told you people are just lovely. People are just lovely. What is this, like fucking 15 in a row where they've all just been wholesome? Someone's made their own, albeit quite bad, meme. Just being wholesome as fuck.
I'm watching the eclipse. Yeah, I'll probably go up.
That can't be a real image, is it?
No, that can't be real.
Is it an ocelot? Is that an ocelot?
Does it not happen in the Valorant community?
It's a
we should try and
savannah
get him to recreate this, see what happens.
That's the profile picture of someone that would send me some dodgy shit.
Yeah. If it's on YouTube, surely it's not that bad, though.
What's the follow-up image? Whoa! What is that?
What?
I don't even understand. Is that him tugging on his uvula? Be ranked gold for 500 years. Well, I've got to share now. You've been visited by Toothpaste Man. His motives are unknown. Well, I shared it with all of you, so I'm not going to be ranked gold at all. Oh my god. We've still got so many more of these. I'm going to have to go a lot more quickly, but I'm panicking. Macy, hey Sacho, I just wanted so say I love you. Well, legit unicorn, what a lovely little... Yo, Josh, do you eat your McNuggets with or without the stick? That's strange. Very strange. You're under arrest, wanted for being too cute. What can I say? People are lovely. My fans are the greatest. It's a Pepe.
Oh.
Well, that one's weird. Strange. The first person with a Pepe avatar, and suddenly that.
Maybe this is a bit risky to put on my stream, to be honest. I mean, I really would like to see him recreate that. I really do think it would be a lot worse. He would almost certainly get banned, I think.
Challenges though.
Yes.
They made it the grand final in stage 2, right?
Yeah,
Against
yeah.
Reborn.
Yeah,
so like he's had a decent outing.
But I feel
but
as
was
if,
it thanks to Colossia?
Yeah, but I feel as if it was. This is the sad thing for NAVI is that they
Go on Discord for
obviously had
champs.
to they're under partner
Discord
rules.
DMs.
Like those
Discord DMs is just calls with
really
fucking
so,
Shio and Sideshow.
It's do or die for them, but who it's not do or die for. There are still some situations where Team Heretics could go to champs. Yeah, let's talk about Team Heretics because of course we need to reflect back on the kind of history of this roster and kind of figure out, do we need to realign the
played the team would be better?
considering the peaks
No.
that we hit in 2024.
I think that for me is like for Heretics Heretics is so difficult
Right,
to
I'm gonna
win
take a
when they
break
are
then. If
favorites.
they still
They
got
get in
3
their
minutes,
heads
I'll be
so
back in
much
3 minutes. I need
because do
to
not forget,
rest my eyes.
2023,
And also
right
know
out
when
of
the
our
eclipse
memories.
is.
But in 2024, with this new roster where Boo just stayed, they had such good runs, and we can speak about that second place curse, all that we want, but everything was against them. They were playing with a sub in almost every tournament, and yes, some of these losses were absolutely heartbreaking. We have a flawless stage, we lose in the final. As I'm saying, we have a sub, we also make it to the final of an international, and I actually think all of those situations of them not being able to get it across the line, but making it so far was because they saw themselves as the underdog in every single match that they went up against. Although, as we're seeing just in the last bit of that video, this year they managed to win that stage 1. And still they find themselves in a situation where, thanks to that win, they might go down today but still have chances of making it on points to champs. But at the end of the day, we're seeing the inconsistency being so incredibly strong. You go from 13-0 to getting 13-2'd on a map of your choice that you used to be incredibly good at.
Yeah, and I feel as if like the years have been so unkind to Heretics. And I mean, the clutches were great, but it feels as if we're reliant on clutches. It feels as if for Heretics, they always need heroes, and this shouldn't be the case when they have a roster like this. What?
Heroes on NAVI, so they can
Not the hero joke.
Oh my god, please.
You can't be doing
It's his first day.
I was so disappointed. I expected better.
No, but it's true what you're saying. Like, it does feel as though there are moments where they're reliant on these hero plays, but we've also seen such coordinated and cohesive gameplay from Team Heretics in the past, which has brought them to these titles. And I feel like all is not lost with them, right? Yes, they lifted the Stage 1 trophy, and that was from a lower bracket run, let's not forget. But either way, let's have a look at the predictions and see what the talents are thinking.
No, gente, no.
That's a...
Do we, is that a
Any
VC?
defense? Any defense? Any... I feel a little bit
I say we
uneasy.
blame it on Hypok because we can't blame it on Ulises. That's kind of rude.
I mean, I'm going for the title, so that's all I'm saying.
Right, I mean, one, I am incredibly biased. 2, I want to have a Spanish org in Barcelona.
Yeah.
So can you blame me?
That makes sense.
About you too?
Cairo?
What am I defending? I mean, I'm the champ, so...
That's the thing with Heretics. You do not know if they're going to be in the 13-0 or in the 2-13.
Yeah, this is so true. I mean,
so you just flip a coin for them to decide the prediction.
No, I say Heretics and I pray.
I think most of the fan base say that too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? We'll see exactly what happens because genuinely, I think this could all come down to the veto.
Okay,
Could
expand
do.
on that.
Might not though.
Well, I mean, just like that sunset, I hope that we get it banned away. Summit, we saw some good things in that. Heaven as well. And
Heaven?
I think there's some good maps they can really rely on.
Honestly, if you want to just be on an analyst desk, I mean, that was good from Billy, you know, expand on that. But if you just want to, you know, you just want to fraud your way through an analyst desk, just say, yep, map veto is going to be really important. And if you want to scam your way through it when they show the comps, just go, yep. Julius going to have a good game. Depends on how they play it. Yep, classic. It's like and anytime a new map comes out, it's going to be important. Bind comes out, it's going to be important. Right, let's see. Are NAVI completely dead? I mean, it would be very funny if NAVI just turned up. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that they do, to be honest. It is Sunset Haven Summit. The 3 maps that Cairo just talked about. Maybe he knew. Does he know? Well, what could go wrong? Oh, Achilles is sending tweets. Hold on. Oh, it's gone off my screen. What are you sending? Do I want to know? I'm definitely not just gonna click this link. I'm filtering it through first. Seeing what on earth you sent me first. Twitch now uses your channel to train generative AI by default. Well, that's not good, is it? How on earth do I say no? Training for generative AI. Fuck off. Well, thank you for that, Seth. Actually, rare Achilleos just purely being helpful. Just purely being helpful there from Seth. That's rare from him. Rare? I'm not saying Seth isn't a good guy. It's just often if Achilleos is sending a Twitter link, I'm not going to assume it's something, you know, just that's like purely helpful. I'm thinking it's going to be either some sort of meme or something, you know, a little inflammatory perhaps. Colossia Neon, the classic. To be fair, that's a good point. If the AI was using this chat, isn't that what we want? If you want the AI to be useless, nonsensical, stupid. The problem, I mean, if you trained it on the YouTube chat, though, imagine how whiny it would be. God, you'd have to be a parent to that AI. All paid out for sausages? Nick, make this pred. And tell me when the eclipse is. And I'll come outside and stare at the sun. Because the president said it was okay to do it. Oh. We got a Spanish English cast?
You have to practice it. Really
yeah, maybe next year.
Okay, let's make something. I'm going to teach you some words so you can just bring it to Barcelona.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, we got a deal on that.
With time.
But
to practice.
To bring it to the gate, we're starting on sunset early.
Okay, let's go.
What the hell are we doing here? I mean, this Heretics have been
casting in a second language
repeatedly here. I mean,
they don't cast in a second language.
Week 1 performance as well. NAVI, there was kind of the peak of stage 2, to be honest with you, is what we saw initially from NAVI. Here, they're having to change up a lot of what they've done. Again, this
Dryad is on the desk.
We're bringing a new player in. We got to switch things
Kuka
up.
is on the desk. Kuka has done it. You're right.
The approach for NAVI with this composition and exit coming onto the Phoenix.
It's been a really long time when I remember everyone was trying to copy Heretics on this map. Everyone was thinking, yeah, Heretics nail it. And Heretics is the one who knows how to really play it. But now we're going to see a new version. Let's see what NAVI doing right now. And I don't know your thoughts on it. I really like exit playing on Phoenix. I mean,
yeah, I think any other circumstance, I'd feel much better about it. Here, it's like it has to work, right? Yep. Like we're at last chance saloon, and that's when it probably feels a little.
I mean, I honestly don't hate it.
Certainly uncomfortable.
I don't hate it. They're just gonna wait for the Sage Wall.
Looking to challenge.
Now attacking into the Sage Chamber
can
be tough.
As you can see.
We saw some pretty disastrous attack sides though on this map with the Sage Chamber, but defense side
able to slip away.
Should be good. So long as your chamber has a good game.
Just placing into the side. The smoke is going. Just trying to make
starting for the moon.
If chat starts rooting for Liquid, then I will know it's still from me. Damn LLMs.
Benji just pacing, slow down. He don't want to pressure right now. He's gonna wait for the retake and look for a good spot for it.
Heretics well grouped though. Be able to readjust here. Shock Dart will not land. Hero able to escape here behind the plant.
Is the toilet bowl?
Tagged up, so plenty of health available to
no, Pacific would be in the toilet bowl.
Hold on, he's waiting. He don't have the chance here. He's holding for the one
way.
Glory gonna close it. 1-0. The first round, the best round is going for NAVI.
Hero just landing shots here, dismantling Heretics
Pansy?
on the
Probably
approach
staring at
back
the
in.
sun.
Even Hero, they're turning back away from this paranoia that doesn't land. It looks so easy, effortless.
That'd be
for
such a
Hero
good response
to
just in
clean this
general.
up, and Cloric finds the freebie onto Boo as well. NAVI, very, very comfortable conversion here in the pistol. Initially here, Whoop potentially played in. He's good for his one, but gets overwhelmed here. The gap just too big in the Heretics defenses. Looks like we might have Heretics looking to...
What do you think of Viper on Sunset?
Hold initially.
Yeah, some pressure from NAVI again into
He
this
says
ace
outdated.
high. They're probably trying to know which is the playstyle. Team Heretics just...
It's like he loves Chamber
They were maybe
in all
thinking
instances.
that NAVI is going to come here at any moment.
I'm not a Chamber
It's probably
hater,
a
but
good
I'm
call
less of a
because they're
Chamber fan than
running
he
out
is.
of
Like
mid
he
to
loves
get
Chamber.
Some information.
I think Chamber's fine.
Just look up for 8. Just chilling down this drone.
And I am a Viper lover. Although I never thought this was Viper's best map, to be
Benji
honest.
slowing down. He's going to get the kill. They're rotating, but take a look at this. Mid is completely free, but the information is gathered by Good into the main B. It could be the clue to the win.
Yeah, Woot's going to have a ton of information here off the sound cues. Certainly going to be considered, but whether or not he's hard cleared just yet. If he's able to play his life into this post, just be rewarded and will shut down Kolosha.
The first one is hitting, trying to get the blonde. Baiting, and Cloric is
Oh.
going to get it. Gosh, Maras is nice getting the exit kill. Hero holding for it. This is second and
Oh,
Cloric
they
to
got there in
force
the
it.
end.
Second roll for NAVI, but left too many weapons.
Yeah, Hero cleaning up here. Able to carry across, I believe both rifles were retained. Yeah, Cloric and Exit able to
Much for a positivity map.
hold on to
More
them
than
here
you
coming into
got.
round
See ya.
3. So already here some threats shown by Woot, but again, just unable to convert a second kill in that situation. Baited it perfectly by Cloric as well, though. But these pistols continuing to land. For Hero in particular, sitting at 5-0, already one away from the neural theft coming into round 3, but nothing else really to rely upon here for a bonus conversion. So Heretics a slight advantage in that regard.
Check this, Mike, because they have already 4 tier 1 weapons. Could be a good chance to try to score this bonus. Good with the rendable gifts. Make away. The wall is going to be placed by Benji. Slowing down the pace from NAVI. They don't duff about it. They're going to get into the
All be exact. I mean, you can't let this work. You just solo swing with no util dry through the smoke.
The refrag is perfect. The second one is not coming. Exit with the double. I cannot believe it.
Did he
It's
just...
going to be done. The pistol and Tico and the bonus is going to be nailed by NAVI right now in a 4v2 situation. Holding down Kashmaras. He's going to get the kill into exit. Slowing down for Boo Boo. Preparing the paranoia. Nailing the catch.
no.
Just sliding perfect into Roxy to get the kill. 2v2 situation. Just calm down. They have to get the space. They have no information on where the hell is Cloric hiding. They know about Hero. Just trying to clear it up. Boo looking for the space. Just looking for it. And Boo is gonna get the kill. Only Cloric alive. 1v2 situation. Looking for the information. Cloric holding. Cut the call. And you can believe it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna defuse on his face. He got ninja. Even the Cloric managed to get the kill. Is Heretics scoring this round, suffering and losing every single weapon.
Man, Cloric waiting this one out to the final moment. Yeah, I think he probably thinks
Unlucky.
he's got
Well,
the right player in this situation.
That's how you lose a
Dead to
4v2.
rights, but
Take a 1v1. Take a
almost
1v1.
leaning into that a little too hard. but-
1v2.
And NAVI made this interesting.
Don't
It's
even
Boo
try and trade.
to fight his way back into this one alongside Kosh Maras.
For some reason didn't think they might stick.
Robbery here. Issue being though, look at the byproduct of that. The purchase to come in here for Heretics.
Took a bit of a gamble, but we trolled beforehand. That B hold though, and they're saving after winning, so I mean, this game's got fucking this game's fucking dog shit all over. That was a terrible B hold from a Sage Chamber.
Something happened for Heretics.
If he managed to get those, maybe they managed to have a chance also.
Saw both of them there.
Headhunter.
Smoke top mid.
He's gonna try to swing at any time.
They've only got a Bucky here on A.
He's just holding, smart here. He's not even going to use his scoreball. Holding down, Benji on the short angle, getting the first one into exit. And here comes the Headhunter. Now he has the tour de force.
NAVI are just so unsure of themselves. They don't know what they want to do. They actually were in a perfect position.
He managed to get this ready.
They'd seen both players as well on B,
Here, but still with a man advantage, maybe
and yet waited so long.
So Woot looking to really solidify.
Do anything, now they come back to main.
Reinforcements are coming for Hero now. Hero's already slipped out of main, so you got to check the
Oh
awareness,
man,
the
this might be a rough game. Luckily I'm only watching one map of this.
They go safe passage, but Wu threads the needle.
Nice.
That's the spike down.
Pixel angle.
Now is everything set for Heretics. They can try to manage to get this set thrifty.
It is Hero and Ruxic. They could win this, but
For more information.
Well, Hero's still unnoticed, so I think there's going to be question marks until this spike is planted for Heretics on the reapproach.
Even he's taking a
Oh,
look. I
the
mean, they
TP
think
is
that
good.
maybe he managed to get in there.
Interesting
They don't
though, the
have a
smoke.
clue, but they can maybe suspect that there is around. Koshmara's looking for the info. He definitely knows it. He's waiting for the moment to try to trigger up. Holding down. Koshmara's it's not going to gather the info.
Okay, I mean, now you kind of know.
Suspicious. Good is getting the space with the total force. Hero's holding the back, trying
I mean,
to
he's
get
going to have to
around.
go gigantic here.
Short angle, looking for cross quarter. Roxy with the first one. He's good getting the third one. Good going for it. And good is going.
Well, they win an eco, and this is just classic NAVI attack side uncertainty.
Oh, mobile thrifty roll scored by Heretics.
And it's Wu to find 4 here. The one man to do the
They
damage.
drone,
needed to do
see
the
both
damage as well
people, but
initially.
don't ever feel
Able to
confident
trade
enough
off
to
with
do
Benji
anything
perfectly
from
with
it.
the tour de force. Still certainly finding
Wait
value.
until they give Heretic, they're quite generous there, give Heretics the time.
A pixel angle to
do
punish onto
something.
the spike as well.
Let them figure
Like I
it
said,
out,
there's
let
good
them come
skill
back to
there from
mid.
Heretics, not noting Hero
They were just in mid for
throughout
so fucking long. They smoked top mid.
Benji
Smoked top mid. They even had Kalosha walk all the way up here. Walk all the way back. This smoke had faded. They then put the second smoke here where this one is.
Really stabilize.
Now you're on an eco,
Exit,
brother.
lucky to be living.
Completely. He's gonna just try to get the second one through the smoke. Get Roxic. Exit getting the first one, but he's rough, tough. It'll be difficult to
Oh,
try to
losable
but
now.
hero,
Very losable.
he's always there. If you need a
Let's
hit,
see, will
he's
they
there.
react
Also,
even
it's a
when...
pretty situation now. Hold down because
Oh, the
Exit has
wall is
ult.
crazy.
He can try to get the
Get out
space,
and ult.
but he has to back down to any position.
I think he's
with
getting to a
his
safe
cover.
position here to potentially invest. Rez will come through for Benji. Hunter's Fury on the back of that doesn't connect on the first, and Clark's just going to fish it now. Absolutely nothing here from the ultimate.
Now where are you Phoenix ulting from, bro?
Able to invest here on the way back in, but there you go. Exit popping on the running back now. Going forward to get traded out though.
Hold on, Koshmara's coming with the ult. Use fingers on things. 3K for him. He's coming for another one. Just holding in the short angle, trying to look for it. Koshmara's holding with the shorty. The defuse is coming from Rian. Says there is no chance. Glory has to run back. He has no chance to fight for it.
Yeah, Clark really unfortunately here with the investment, Uli.
3-2
Again,
down,
the Hunter's
died
Fury
once.
could have
So.
done a ton of damage on the back of the res, but unfortunately Heretics weather the storm. A clean retake actually, 3 in succession now for them. NAVI immediately on the back foot. Having Koshmaras gifted here 2 freebies through the smoke as well.
This game is a waste of
Yeah,
electricity.
run it back for me. A chance to maybe counter the Reds here. You know they're going to be stacked up, maybe get a body. Again, you got to question maybe the comfort of Exit in those sort of situations.
I'm getting pretty surprised with this initial run from NAVI. I normally will expect them to attack, to try to condition, to try to get something out of the plays from Heretics. And my feeling is Heretics is conditioning NAVI every single round. It makes no sense, they're defending.
Yeah, I think certainly for NAVI, they've got to keep their head on a swivel in terms of this mid-pressure.
Ult
Heretics
on
have
A.
already shown their willingness
Split
to
the
set up
Sage and
trap
Chamber up this time. Fairly
to
early
really
Sage wall.
contest that. And I mean, thinking back to week 1, the thing that worked so well for NAVI was
Well, they
playing
pressured top
hyper-aggressive,
mid.
very, very quickly executed in some of
But
the
they pressure
rounds.
anything. They've taken B main.
You think about the, especially with the Sage composition that NAVI were playing, the execute up towards top mid's got to be in the back of NAVI's
That's not going to scan him.
mind here. Again, this probing, though, hasn't really amounted to much. I mean, Heretics are playing very deep here in round 6. Give me some info for Hero.
Okay, you can hear the chamber trip.
On the back of this trip will be dealt with, and that's really the first thing to...
But the thing is, they've broken that late enough. Like, are they going to let it sizzle enough? Looks like Heretics have a decent read. They've still got Omen Flash here.
At the moment that Rian is trying to look up for the information, missing for the front. Is Benji getting that first one? Just holding. Smart move, trying to hold for the moment where Koshmaras is coming
They're
with
going to have to
him.
just...
You need to refrag. No! Good. Hero's gonna
Okay,
kill
they
Rian's
don't
team.
take back
Well,
sight.
shot. I cannot believe it is Rian's. 3v4 situation. Now,
Rian's looking like
now,
me.
waiting for the moment the good is coming, trying to maybe try this retake.
Perfect sort of situation here for NAVI as well. Hero's able to slip deeper into the map now. Create a bit of a question mark as some pressure in terms of the time
I mean, they don't have much
Heretics
space though.
on this retake.
The double up here might catch them out. Oh, not now that you've shot, but good enough. I mean, Rien's brother. He's gonna want that one back.
Any chances to try this retake? I thought that maybe they were trying to save, but they fight for it anyway.
Yeah, and what's interesting here is setting up off the paranoia between Boo and Benji. I mean, this smoke needs to be a little deeper in the choke
And
to
this
force
this
out
hold
the Phoenix Flash to maybe
hold
have a
on B
little
doesn't look
less
great,
impact
to be honest,
here,
from
'cause it's
Benji's
just too
stage.
late for Benji to potentially find the one and then prevent the second from getting out of this smoke.
Closure,
Yeah,
I love you.
absolutely
You hear
right.
me?
It's a beautiful cleanup here by NAVI. Hero certainly the one to make that doable, given the bigger picture.
Aggro to get Woot on the line.
Who's on the hunt, though?
Oh,
Cloric going to shut that down immediately. Very early pinch attempt here.
okay, you've heard Sage, you've heard Chamber, you've seen Neon. They've pushed mid.
No single smoke for retake or anything. They will be forced
Can
to
we
look for
figure this
information,
out?
try to be a bit more aggressive to defense.
I mean, this wall has to pay off massively now.
Definitely.
In terms of the utility investment.
The drone is gonna spot Benji.
Benji's
He has to
forced
fall
off.
back. But he has baited
Didn't
Boot.
see the
Have no
chamber, though.
information and Boot holding the angle. It can be a chance to try to make a rotation and maybe get some information, gather the
Okay.
the mid. That's what's
I mean, it's good by Heretics to. I mean, they're just sticking with it, Navi. Heretics don't realize they're playing against Barry Basic. Okay, maybe they do. Why are they playing it? Why are they playing Barry Basic?
Too late. He managed to get the second kill into Colossia. 3v3 situation. They want to get the space. It's not going to be easy. Good is just holding there.
Yeah, Woot's still tucked in here. And of course, major issues for Navi. Cloric will fall here. I don't think he confirmed Hero there on that jump peak, but certainly does on the second.
Brother.
Woot just trying to buy time here.
You know
bait
that
Hero in.
there are 4 people. Like, they knew 4
It's the other
people
side
were
of the
here.
map. We'll get the plant in. Right here. Plenty of opportunities with this open plant now for Ruxic to reposition.
He has to do magic trick in order to
That's tough.
solve the round. He has to play some time until Hero is coming with him. Hero is already on main.
I mean, is Hero on Ruxic again?
The moment that he has a chance to hit a shot. Let's look for this 2v3 situation. Hero holding. Riens is waiting for the
Hero's
utility.
gonna have to, yeah, good shot, yeah.
They're gonna jump through the smoke. The first one is gonna be Roxy. Hit it, yeah. Hero, the second one, in a 1v1 situation. He has an operator in a retake. It's gonna be hard. The cage is, God.
Well,
Hero looking clutch
Hero
as
and
hell
Ruxic
today.
will get you
Super
out of a
sharp
hole.
to clean this one up. Again, very bright. As soon as this TP comes through, I mean, Heretics left scrambling.
Omen ult value.
And again, I think you're absolutely right
Kind of
here.
a strange
Boo,
round.
almost on a solo endeavor. You can see the
And again, the problem with
intention of the
Sage
pinch, but
Chamber
there's
is
no
like,
commitment on the other side there
you know,
that
you just
really
got no
makes that
util for that retake,
seem
essentially.
feasible. I mean, it requires Boo to go insane in this situation.
Maybe if he gets, even if he gets a kill, it's not enough. If you end in a 4v4 situation where you have no smokes, there is no chance that you are winning the round easily. Fast pressure this time. Navi just trying to get some control on it, forcing them to back down and play on backside. Seems that Heretics is going to fight down through elbow. They're just getting position.
Yeah, they split the Sage and Chamber up again
By
this
the
time.
marks, we could be thinking maybe Benji planning to use his wall soon. But I don't know, you're ready. They're going to try to clear second time. They're expecting them to play aggro.
Take flight. A slow creep here from Navi.
I mean, the thing is, if you're playing against Navi,
here off the drone.
like if you're playing old Navi, you could always just wait and just use the wall at 40 seconds because they'd be doing fuck all.
Just buying time for Hero, who delivers once more. Riens will be shut down.
I do feel like,
Opens up the map a little bit.
like when they use their wall, they're not doing enough. Although
Does that play
we're going, my boy is winning the round over here.
Special trick on Ares, getting the kill.
It's crazy how, I mean, I was gonna say.
Getting the kill.
Okay, we're fine anyway,
Chance
but
against the Shori. It's gonna be a 1v4 situation. Koshmaras.
crazy how it's crazy how Heretics are just like, they're always just sticking with their setups and no matter what,
Get the space, maybe.
they're right. It feels like Navi have to like clear the whole map.
Navi
They have to clear everything to make sure of where they're going.
Scenarios.
Yeah.
Push mid every
Shots
fucking round
all
against this
landing.
team.
Colossia here finding a crucial kill, which I believe maybe he's trying to catch Woot on the reposition, but it's Heretic.
Heretics take a timeout. Not a surprise. New caster, he's the Spanish caster, but I guess Pansy's busy doing something else. Ill, don't know. But normally he's the Spanish caster, but doing it in English. Oh man, if Heretics do lose this though, I mean again that would be good for Foot, so I am hoping that they do, by the way. But to not even beat NAVI would be tragic. That would be tragic. Rienz is 0-7. Holy, what a time to drop an all-time stinker. What's quiz? A quiz is when you get asked questions and you have to answer them.
Yeah, I think as well, and it's to have the drone that late on into the round as well. It's great investment from Cloric as well. I think I'm gonna have the listening here with NAVI coming up right about now.
Nova picking it.
I'll mark it. Mid trap. Here,
Take your space. Here, take space. Now.
And one mid top picking. Camera market, one mid.
Okay, here, you can wait now. You're inserted. You don't have to go.
But they know about me.
I was market, but it was up.
And say you
I'm swinging. You ready, or?
Wait to run.
I'm
picking 1, 2. I'm on the top mid, I said.
I heard you.
All was left side top mid. Can you walk top mid?
Yeah, we can. Careful gap and smoke. Careful top market. Walking top mid here. When we get contact, you activate, okay?
They want me.
Two market.
I'm gonna break the wall.
Oh, I'm
You
here.
can walk market on this.
Yeah, they're about to crunch me. Here they come.
I'm coming to you.
Take flight.
Market 2. Behind me, running at me. Out market. Hold market, big market.
Why in the ever-loving fuck are you droning there?
NAVI didn't have many chances. The run started so fast for
Yeah,
Chris
so
that
fast.
double.
Yeah, two beautiful
Why
shots
are
from
you
Cross
droning
to
there?
open this up. And maybe this could be the answer.
Like, your guy...
Initially here, I mean,
Yeah, he literally said they're about to crunch me. Let's drone. Let's show them exactly where I am. Whilst you know my other guy is on B. He just broke the wall.
It's very limited, as you said early on. As soon as these kills come through, no real recovery factor for NAVI to really rely upon. I mean, Fun's still looking pretty healthy outside of exit, sorry.
Down, Losha, the first one, and exit with the second. They managed to stop it even with the edge of the counter. Rienz is getting his first
gets a kill?
Against exit. What a rough match. Let's see if he can manage to wake up. They need the best version of Rienz.
You should know that Whoop was probably the player on B.
The numbers of an MVP, even losing most of the matches on this season. Let's see. The stage is being tough. Rienz and Good trying to manage to get his
split
run.
the difference.
That was close, but not enough.
Unfortunately, Woot is going to be held here. What? Ruxic. Rare miss from him, actually. Woot only taking one tag. Cloric still plenty healthy. Second connection from Woot is beautiful. It's just Hero left now.
He knows that Hero is around. He's in the rendezvous, jumping, but Hero is gonna get it. Last information, Green has to play fast. The shock that was close, but not enough. He's popping up, trying to swing on him. There is no chance to stop Hero. He's gonna get this.
What a 1v2.
1v2 situation.
I mean, Hero, man. Every single time Navi needed to do something.
Did he see him on the jump peaks before?
I mean, Woot's just desperate to bait something out with the discipline.
Did you see him before and was still just jump peeking?
In this situation. Still
Or did he not see him?
Yatasha.
Beautiful stuff once more from Hero. You see the frustration starting to show now.
For everything I'm worth.
Still, the ultimate, see it outside of the Hunter's Fury investment.
Hero's 14-5.
Let's play. Tour de Force popped here. The start for Woot.
Oh, the trap play.
Jumara's going fast for them. The stun is not gonna hit. He's just holding with the fingers. Trying to get a kill, but he's exit.
What's going on?
With
Oh my goodness, get this guy on fucking Phoenix, holy.
This is a really run it back. There is no chance for them.
Maybe the answer for exit is to give him 2 lives. I mean, he's delivering here.
Oh.
Certainly the comfort, not a discussion now.
Oh, Hero can't lose, bro.
Just keeps winning these 1v1s. He is looking so sharp today.
Might die to his own molly.
I really like how they're playing right now. And NAVI can look for the 7th round. Just crossing up.
Tag side with Sage Chamber.
Not gonna lie, Angel maybe was thinking, how can I solve it? How can I get the second life for my little boy exit?
I spoke too early. Yeah,
Phoenix.
yeah, well.
Nah, it's okay. 2v4 situation, normally, I would say that this is going to be a really hard moment. But it's Benji and Boo, the double B. They can try to get it. It's not going to be the first or the last. They did it.
This is some Spanish cope right there. They ain't getting fucking shit.
And 4K, 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 no chance for them.
Up to 13 now. Exit actually breathing down Hero's neck. Having a ton of impact here on the Phoenix. Certainly the question mark coming into this one. Already in a number of these situations willing to lead the charge.
Again, I just think, like, it's not even like Woot's had a bad game, but I do think, like, Chamber's got to have, like, what's Woot, 12 and 9? That's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't help that you've got two players with 2 and 9 and 1 and 10. I mean, are you ever going to win a game when you like that? Probably not, but...
NAVI on the brink of closing out on 8-4 half. The buy will be here, of course, for Heretics. Got a TP and a res available. That's about it.
Full B split now.
We have Chloric with Hunter's Fury here. Maybe a TP for Rooksik alongside that.
2 duelists, contact.
What a first! Oh, that slide. Colossia perfectly getting to Benji. Short angle focus, Manastring with the classic. He's going nuts. He's crawling, getting good. Wow.
Do not buy the Heretics Classic. Holy fuck. That thing is negative aura.
It's going to be hard. Last round. Before the half, Chloric with the plant. And they're preparing to get some space on City. It's not going to be easy for them. Just look at Wood and Rians. They know how important this round is for them. They have to nail it. It must be perfect. They have to go through the smoke, but there is no chance.
But it's not your day.
The luck is with him. He's going to get the kill. Rendezvous. No chance. Chloric is going to manage to get the kill. 8-4.
Well, fantastic half here from NAVI. Initially, when it looked like
shouting
Heretics
Red Bull
really
before a clutch, I think is quite funny.
Really be in the driving seat.
Oh man, that's rough. That was a rough half of Valorant we just watched right there. The thing I would say is, right, they just lost 8 rounds. 3 of the ones that they won were retakes, or like where they had to defuse the spike. When you're playing Sage Chamber, and I don't think any of them were like, 5v2s either. Like, you lost 8 rounds, and 3 of the ones that you won were like, I mean, one of them was a one of them was a 2v4 that they won. They won a 2v4 and then an eco off the back of it. Like, brother, that's rough.
A better chance.
Yeah, you're hoping that's not a reflection of your real Sage gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing I want to ask you about is you guys were so
I'm not getting demonetized by this. Oh man. Hello. My soul, thanks for the £2. This map is good for Chamber. No, yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a bad Chamber map. Like, again, one of the advantages of playing Chamber on Sunset is, like, your Chamber actually has something to do on attack. Right, you can get past the one-way on A and, escape and create pressure. The thing is, when I've seen Chambers, though, the last couple times we've seen this comp, they're just not doing it. They're not creating pressure on A. They might get past the one-way. But then they're never, like, pushing, they're never actually, like, creating pressure. Right, so... Power plant will load. So, they've got some setup here or here, whatever it might be. And they get past the one-way. But particularly this one here, where you put your TP there. Because your TP is there, what I'm basically watching is just Chambers just sit here the whole time. And then eventually this one-way goes with the new omen changes, and they just sit here, and they do nothing. So that is a bit of a problem. Obviously, if you do your TP there, you then run into the risk of, getting aggroed here. So you kind of have to do it with mid pressure too, but...
Big one.
We'll see. We'll see how they use it.
And I can't remember what it was, but the
RRQs was truly disastrous. I mean, they were just fucking going B every round.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I buy it. Okay. Patatas bravas. For everyone who is coming to Barcelona, just scan the QR, come with us, enjoy the patatas bravas, el pulpa feria, enjoy every single tapas, and enjoy all the best Valorant. And now, the beast run is hitting.
Rian's got a kill. Rian's got a gun kill.
Getting this refrag.
He's back.
Now, moving
I don't know about a solo Sage walk into the smoke. Sage quite good on the pistol, you might know.
Gates is gonna be trigger. The shot that is perfect.
Yeah, Cypher is also quite good.
Well, the dart goes wide as well.
He tried.
He missed a dart.
Dart went way over the top here, and Hero's still in a position to do further damage. This quick pivot from Heretics. Not even really getting past the first hurdle, being Hero chloric. Rians has found 3 though.
Rians in a 1v1 situation and holding. No! The darkest door
is good for mid. What pressure there?
Again for Navi.
Beautiful shot here for Ruxy, but Rians, we make it up maybe for that dart going a little wide. I believe maybe vision obscured.
I mean, the chamber was in B main there.
Again,
this is what I mean. Like, if you look at that B hold,
the weaker side of this hold.
And that's just a pistol. That's not even with full util. You look at that B hold versus what the Sage Chamber was doing for Heretics.
Still looking to
like anytime the Navi did go B in those early kind of first 7 or 8 rounds, like they never had that situation where, you know, everyone has flooded across and we fight together. They never really had that. Right, this oh, here we go. We got the forced outlaw. There you go. There's a chamber default ahead. A little sliggy impression there with a missed shot.
Down. They're gonna go for this outlaw. They know how important it is to try to get this run or at least damage every single weapon they can.
You've also got a classic full shield.
Good is looking for it.
He's looking elsewhere for it, yeah.
I mean, how many light shields have we got here? 4, to be fair. It is a good idea against NAVI.
Person holding, but what about them? That means Roxy.
It is going to make them scared. You can't really afford to like completely give up the space if they've got an outlaw.
I mean, I have to say, there is a
Big dart sees nothing B main.
It's Ruxy.
And we're obviously seeing nothing here.
Stick these 2 guys on
they
the
come back top mid.
It doesn't really matter what goes on in between, but
we've only got a classic here. Could be in trouble.
Support here. He's had a phenomenal
classic and a Spectre.
Maras has to try to get the space for the 10. He goes back, he forced the paranoia now, so the molly to clear this out. It's not bad at all. But this can still have a chance, but there is already 3 players holding for it. The Marshal trying to get the kill.
This is the TP.
First one. Maras is gonna nail it with a classic. Second one for
there's your outlaw. It's good against Navi. I mean, they should be forcing anyway, by the way.
The plant is gonna be done. He's trying to get fast Navi into this. The fast retake is coming. Good, he's hitting another one. Holding up Hero. Koshmaras with the second. Only Chloric alive. 1v4 situation. The first one is going with the Bulldog. He wants to try to bite them with the Bulldog? I don't know. He's hard for them. He's swinging. But Benji with the classic. He's gonna get the run. I cannot believe
well, they're back. They have a chance. Forcing is good.
Odds as well. Exit alongside Ruxik looked as if they were
Did this eclipse happen yet?
Heretics able to brute force their way in. I mean,
the full armor actually was value, to be fair. But
I believe Colossia find an attack.
I mean, they could have just forced anyway. It would have been.
Yeah, the weaponry not really suiting the end of this round as much. Heretics able to dig their heels in.
Let's go.
Once they got onto site, so a flip here in round 2 could be the start of something for Heretics.
I mean, especially against Navi.
The second half.
Again, anyone doing an FPX buy / Navi buy.
Pistols as well for Navi.
Why are we not buying an outlaw every
time? Not a full buy for Heretics on the back of that.
They have prepare, looking for the counter. Sliding fast. Shmaras and Benji covering. Meanwhile, he was trying to
bro just TP to his death.
He's gonna get in. It was good away.
Why does Koshmaras love the classic? Get your gun out, bro.
The wall is just in the middle. It's gonna be really hard to go through it.
Okay, I mean, what gun have you got here? A bandit?
And also the wall is not even hitting him.
Hero's repositioned so quickly as well, but he's noted very early on by Boo.
Now the flank retakes against the Sage when they wall themselves in.
On the other side, but
good idea.
Exit on the way back through. Beautiful flash.
Nice try.
Benji able to find the trade.
Maybe the slightly wrong target selection.
Roxy is not holding with the Guardian, trying to look for a chance. Hero has to play with him. He has to swing and try to
off
play
him.
Together. Double swing. Koshmaras the first and the second. Third K. This is
NT.
Good round for Koshmaras and the 6 for Team Heretics.
Yeah, and a chance here to stabilize very early on. Again, initially training by fire after dropping the pistol. It's exactly what you want to see from Heretics. Not bowing out of this one just yet. Koshmaras now taking the lead in terms of numbers here for Heretics.
Big round.
Still sitting down at 2 and 12 and re-ends at 4 and 14. certainly want to see those two come alive here.
Boo
Any
2 and
hope to
12.
really build behind this initial
Tie is on.
positive leading into round 16. I would say Hunter's Fury, early Hunter's Fury for Riens actually.
Can be a good chance to try to get advantage. He's gonna try to buy out some space for the team. They're just waiting. There is not a single connect. Easily waiting.
Why didn't we flood in with that? What was our plan there?
Heretics is not in a rush. They're looking for the information. They don't want to get into a stack. And actually, it's a good idea. They have 3 players already inside. One more coming. Is Colossus already around? Looking for the info. Cloric calling. The stun is gonna hit.
Oh, they
Koshmaras
didn't,
1 and 2.
didn't clear
2 kills
close.
easily for Koshmaras. Trying to get the space now. Cloric holding on the side. He has a good spot, but he's completely even for Benji.
That's a tough way to lose the round.
There is no chance for them. And exit. He's gonna just save this Phantom and think on the next round.
There was a 4-strong hold here on the A side, and then the Paranoia play through. It's Koshmaras to find 2. Just outside Boo's smoke. See exit on the player cam, just taking a glance elsewhere, but maybe just an opportunity for NAVI to discuss kind of what went wrong there. I mean, initially you think even though Hunter's Fury is not connecting, if that's the green light for Heretics to pick up the pace, Koshmaras maybe has a chance to slide in. The cage maybe
Tough.
enough of a deterrent here. They're not just going to get trapped somewhere in the choke
Gone a
point,
bit
but
dark.
initially, it looks like NAVI have won out initially from that first wave of aggression, but Heretics just walk back in. Effectively, walk back in.
Hold on, I'm going to go outside for a brief second.
Look on how the minimap is landed. Just look at that. I mean, Cloric was sold out. He was in middle of the side, not able to help anyone because he has no line of sight of anyone. Hero was going to City, and the 2 guys just fighting. It was a 2v4 situation where they were trying to fight on the over lane. It was really hard for them.
That's Koshmaras' 2 kills. Yeah, he's able to get close enough where the Paranoia play just amounts to nothing. I mean, yeah, initially that's going to be the crunch moment for NAVI, but Koshmaras able to get up close and personal. Way ahead of the curve. I think NAVI just aren't expecting somebody to be able to do that. Maybe expecting him still to be positioned over towards elbow, but alas, NAVI will call a timeout here. Chance to check in because they're semi-reset. Exit obviously holds on to the rifle. Cloric's got Hunter's Fury, but nothing else really to offset this purchase coming into round 17. And Heretics, I mean, benefit of momentum now. This ult cycle's looking as if it's about to align behind Riens' Hunter's Fury. Got the res now, Koshmaras. Woot just 2 away from a tour de force. It's a very good position now for Heretics to probably bring this another round closer. You could argue actually tie things up considering what the follow-up round will be.
I was thinking about the round and trying to understand why the defense looks so disconnected. Why they're not playing on any kind of reflex. And after thinking about it, it was for Riens. That definitely, that ultimate managed to move them out. I mean, the reason why Cloric was inside completely sold out is because he didn't manage to get out at time because he was.
Did they take a timeout? I think they did.
So he has no chance to try to get out to push in the elbow.
Look, you can see that it's dark.
Previously, they were on
Just
elbow.
got back to the stream. What am I seeing on the timeline?
Sure, but I think he's probably relaying the information. Actually, we've got another 2 bodies here. We can fight for this, especially if the aggression comes out.
They're on an eco again.
I
on the back of that Paranoia. Yeah.
They should be able to. Many dots right now. Looking for it? Okay. It's Heretics starting around through middle one more time, trying to gather some information. They know they have.
Okay, they are running into potentially the 1 rifle. Little trap play with the cam.
Hero holding. The camera is going to take out.
What's his timing? Why is he alone? Do we have a dart?
Holding and trying to get a play.
Does it on his own.
Molly is going to buy some time. The shock dart trying to catch up anyone, trying to focus on exit. Is the weapon
Boo took
and is the
quite a bit of damage from
trying
that.
to carry. He managed to get 2 kills. He will have also that ult. That could be a huge difference into the round.
Not a lot of chip
The
damage.
full B main exec.
Heretics going to be fairly happy in
The
terms of
Sage
their
chamber.
approach.
Oh, we got
Still towards
tagged.
the side. Tag comes through. Benji's going to find exit.
This
We're
double
all in here.
TP, I mean, if Boo had any
Hero and
confidence.
Bay for the time
Okay, there we
being.
go.
Boo's going to clean up
Because
Cloric
they
as
just
well.
didn't.
And numbers advantage continuing.
I mean,
to
this is a
increase
pretty
here for
poor round
Heretics.
from Navi
Needs to
again.
land that. Ruxic actually on the Sheriff.
Just so passive, just so
We'll find
like, we got
connection.
1 idea, and it's a solo Phoenix
With the
Flash.
Paranoia trying to make some space. Skolosha sliding fast to the kill. He didn't kill it fast. It's Riens finally dying. Boo getting 1, but it's hard for him.
I mean, they actually have a chance. Bro, they actually have a chance. He could ult that body.
He did the first one. Roxy wanted to make a TP. What a duo.
I think he
Roxy
didn't
and
TP.
Hero against Benji and Koshmaras.
Hero got a gun.
Holding into the smoke, trying to get it with a shorty. The first one is gonna be nailed. No, it's a 1v2 situation. Hero trying to be one
Wait,
more
when
time.
did NAVI sign Cosmos little
This
brother?
round is gonna be for Heretics. Fair enough. 8-9 into the
Oh.
scoreboard.
I'm just gonna let it be
Right now,
dark.
You're
So
taking
it's more fun.
weapons. I buy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Not bad at all.
Unfortunately, it comes after a round 2 flip and rounds in succession, so I don't think it's going to make much of a dent. Obviously, the issue alongside that is Boot's also going to have a tour de force in one more kill. And it's only really the time that slips through Navi's fingers here. Obviously, the shorty, just about the worst weapon you want to see inside a smoke there when your HP sit at 28. I think Hero as well, unable to really capitalize.
Okay, you got the
This
Ruxic
round will
off.
be an opportunity to take a listen in with Heretics to see how round
He's
18
deep on
will
A.
pan out.
And the camera is helping him.
Go in, listen me to shock dart this. Do you have shock dart, bro?
Yes. I will shock that and
I know we go in, okay? Yes.
They're gonna what?
Shock dart. Oh,
Top mid split, B split, or A split?
I think
B
Operator
split.
is A with him.
Oh no, fake.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
I think there's
Wow,
Operator
nice.
over
They
there.
got him.
Yes, drone it.
Now off alone.
Okay,
The fuck.
Guys, Operator should be elbow. Listen, Operator
I cancel. Come on, come. I still bait you, bro. I've got res.
Do you have smoke for elbow?
I have a rotation.
Oh,
guys, we can kill them.
I will jump, okay? Come on.
Pick a plan.
I'm waiting, okay?
Bro, it was Cypher. Listen, I'm just gonna slow elbow and plant for now, okay?
Yes. Can we go shift? One behind, give me some. Two behind.
A lot.
Elbow.
Nice use of the bait though.
Take him, I stunned him.
There's two elbows. Omen and
Molly.
I called that.
Nice. Hold short.
I have short.
One gen. One CT.
Dan and CT.
Oh.
I'm one way. Short. Gotta go flash and make a play.
I have no flash.
Gotta make a play.
Last player standing.
Gen CT. CT and gen. Just save the op. That. Okay.
Cody has nothing to do. He has to go back, look for the next round.
I love that, by the way. Flash and make a play. I got no flash. All right, make a play.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
There's such a pacey take, though. A slight bait on the wall as
Bro,
well.
they just can't win, can they? They just
sure the
can't
angle
win.
he
I
has
thought
on it,
Heretics
whether
were
he's fully
tragic, and
believing
now.
Actually, Heretics were looking towards the B side.
Oh
I'm sure we'll be able
man,
to catch
it's
a
tough.
glimpse of Heroes
Can leave.
POV at the start.
I'll watch the end of the match.
Brienne's the one to open this.
But this is a tough watch, isn't it?
Mid. Yeah, Benji,
Problem is, I feel like with NAVI, as soon as they start
tap
losing,
onto Kolosha
they
here
feel like
on the slide. Just about
they
cements
feel
this
like a
side hold.
dog with a
Heretics
broken leg.
done the hard work here. 5 rounds in a row, Uli, to tie things up 9 apiece. And certainly in control now.
Yes, the beating.
Look at the Eclipse. I mean, I've
just
just looked at the Eclipse.
We know it. It's not the first time we see Heretics trying to combat.
I know. Well, yeah, I've just been told the peak is at 7:13.
We had also to see.
Thanks for the £2, by the way.
Angel talking last hammer with them. We had to see some adaptation.
I've seen enough. I mean, I'm using. You're seeing the effects of an eclipse on my stream because look at how dark it's gone.
Enough just to buy some time.
That's not from the time. That's from the eclipse.
Here comes Ditch, trying Clody to get any information. Try to hit it.
Oh, boo.
Coming from the
I mean, it's cool idea.
shadows. He tried a sneaky
Res? Res?
but wasn't fast enough.
Has snapped on that as well, though. Big kill from
They're
him.
running
headed
into
towards
Hero's site. They have a good chance here.
Heretics certainly
Full B exec, no smokes.
have their work cut out for them already. Rotation coming through for exit as well, though. He's going to be alongside Hero.
Oh, you can't
Benji going
die.
to shut that down single-handedly.
They just never have any mid control.
Fasten the riff.
Ever. And they get the res as well. Well, that's rough.
To the rest of Benji.
Oh, they don't even get the kill.
Time to wake up, Koshimaras. It's not over for you. The Shockers trying to clear up the smoke. Benji has to
Big
back up.
1v1 here.
Operator
We
just
check.
holding the back lock. Oh, this first one is going into Kolosha. Now Roxy.
Oh, man, they just can't win.
Two before? No, they have to go back. They're going to try to buy some time. The arrow is just try to distract them and save some weapons. They cannot do anything at this moment.
What do you think about Abyss in, Breeze out for champs? I mean, I'm an Abyss hater. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan.
Again, the time probably
I don't even think the maps need changing either, to be honest. I probably would prefer for champs if they just didn't change the
there's
map.
1,100 credits here for Kolosha, but Hero and Exit sitting at 100 credits between them. Very tough situation.
Rank
to
the
be
maps. Abyss is second
facing now
last,
with
only
Heretics on
behind
double
Icebox.
digits. Like I said, initially that damage we were talking about to the economy,
Breeze is boring, so is
Already.
Abyss.
that ship has sailed. Booze, I mean, pretty unlucky in that situation. It's
You would
just
definitely get
maybe
timed
half a
out. You
second too
cold
late
re
not
ends,
to catch
pie
Clark on
ends.
the third. Enthusiastic's a word, yeah. That's a word
Second
I'd
time
use
out.
for that.
He tried. Don't
I think if you play the Harbor, Abyss is fine. I think we will see Harbor. I wouldn't be shocked about that at all. But I don't like Abyss, but Breeze is way worse. Breeze is not way worse. Only Icebox is worse. Oh, it's getting dark now. I might go out at 13 minutes past. Just have a little check. Have a little look-see. Why am I in the dark?
That is trying to make any move through the middle, and they seems to be looking for it. Navi just waiting, just in case they're trying to do one more time this wall on middle, trying to make some pressure. And definitely, they seem to be looking for it.
This is the round for Navi.
Please
to do, it, right, with
do
these
something
weapons.
in mid. Please push mid or
Probably
something.
Try and challenge that sort of
Please
punch,
push mid.
Heretics certainly going to feel in the
Have a mid-round
as if they
plan.
want to
Do something in the mid-round.
hold their nerve a little bit.
Don't just
Maybe
sit
wait
and
for Navi
hold
to show their hand.
like ranked.
It seems
Hero's got good coverage on this camera, but
Like now go and push A off the back of the pressure
Keep
B.
waiting for the drone, looking for every single information.
You're on an
They
eco,
don't
take a
feel
risk.
fucked up. Holding. No one is gonna
How
break
does it
that arrow,
feel that
but he's taking
Sideshow
out
is
the
getting
camera
a 20
for
bad
Team
kitty
Heretics.
for streaming for
Lolly
guys
comes
and you'll
back
hear
out, the stun is
entertaining
not gonna
guys
catch
who are saying
He's going
please?
back, middle, trying to get the rotation, but
What?
Roxy! He's gonna get the double.
I don't know what you're.
Amazing move
What?
from Roxy, trying to get those double digits for them. They can manage to try to get this.
I don't know what
right
you're
now.
talking
It's a
about,
5v3
for a start.
situation. They know where the spike
5v3.
was. They have a lot of information, and right now, just by holding on the information on Colossian, Mene, they can just react to it.
yeah, this trap here is absolutely ripped apart by Navi. Boo and Benji.
If
the
he
ones
loses
really
this
played
fight,
in
though,
by that
Hero, it's
initial
still very
pressure to catch
losable.
Somebody in rotation. Wu, I don't think he's going to be expecting
Ooh,
Hero
Did
here.
not lose that fight.
Hero will land another headshot. Cross Rats next on the chopping block.
TP into B
Fights
main.
come through for the TP as well. It's
Diabolical.
not being considered just yet.
No
Don't
chance
even need him.
against Keith Hall.
Doesn't
Wow.
matter. Hero with a Sheriff in hand will convert the Omoda Thrifty here to bring things up. Tied at 10.
Sideshow is in
I
a
think if
streamer
anything goes
tournament for
differently here in mid for
100k.
Boo and
Are you
Benji,
having a laugh?
Maybe there's a chance because this is the entire plan from the get-go for Heretics. All of this pressure into market towards
Playing Fall
Clark and
Guys.
Hero, burning up a ton of utility to do so, and it's Rooksik to just swing onto the angle and find a double.
But he's shit at all games.
So Navi finally find a response. And the Thrifty
Why?
conversion
When's that?
gives them a bit of a buffer, but it's not much. I mean, the only ult they've really come out of that exchange with here is the neural theft.
They're gonna keep this pressure into A, holding with the paranoia.
It was just a
looking for
Valorant
them
part-time.
if they want to try to play any aggro play. The rotation is coming from Cloric. He
Fall
has the
Guys in
information.
26,
Drone
yeah,
is
that's
coming
tough.
out. He's Root is gonna hit that one on Colossia with an amazing shot.
Right, they've pushed mid. Rooksik has pushed mid. You figured it out. Let's go.
A good surprise.
You're
because he
rotating.
managed to get that
Good.
one.
We're going to get the whole team there. We've pushed mid. We can smoke off this trip. We can flash. We can do proactive things in the mid round.
Yeah. Exit cheeky on the fade
Now we can
away.
hold.
Woot's still in a position to find.
Now
one.
we
That's a
can
headshot to
hold.
Hero. Gotta be conscious now of the threat. Lying in wait behind this. Rooksik is positioned to pinch here. Heretics still plenty of time left on the clock. 40 seconds to play with.
Timing off.
Break the trip. Clark,
37
come
the
on.
clock. Trying to get the space with operator.
You know what you must do.
Looking back, change the weapon.
30 seconds left.
Trying to
And
get the space for
Wooten.
them. Screen there and goal. Cloric with the first one. Rians getting the riff rack. It's a good chance for him. Actually looking for the kill. He's going to manage to get the third one. Spoo just trying with the classic. No chance for him.
They did stuff in the mid round. They
Roxy.
win.
Getting this one for
I missed
Navi.
it. I'm coming down now.
Up to 11 now. Again, that cushion now fairly comfortable in terms of the ending of this match. Exit's so lucky to get away with this. I mean, the first, maybe the second is just daylight robbery. Converts the third on top of that as well. Heretics will call their final timeout here ahead of round 22. The funds have dwindled. I mean, it's only really Benji and Riens that are going to have anything behind this, but Woot does have the tour de force. Riens one away from another Hunter's Fury. So certainly a couple of tools to offset that. For the follow-up round, Kolosha operator back in hand here. Again, bested by Woot.
And trying to look for a chance. I mean, if we think about it, right now Weber has to look for a way to try to get into the spot. We already know what he's going to be trying NAVI. NAVI has been looking for much more pressure into A. They've been conditioned every single round with all the pressure they had on it. They really know that probably they will be trying to move into Team Heretics. And I'm not gonna lie, every single time that Heretics is not going and need pressure into A, they always start from mid. And I could expect Angel calling out to try to make something around mid, try to make any kind of aggro. And look, because they move even the defense into...
They take a timeout. Did I not even miss
them
anything?
to go B.
I'm the
Yeah,
GOAT.
they're leaning
But Heretics
very
even surrender.
heavily, yeah.
They're gonna challenge A again.
I mean, actually, you got both of the heavy hitting site anchors here for Na'Vi on the same site. Hero and Ruxic now tasked with fending off the onslaught. Initially, just a little bit of a fake sitting into A.
Okay, fake A.
As you said,
Into
it's
top
gonna be
mid
Na'Vi to
split.
greet Heretics in mid. Benji's actually furthest forward here with the spike. Will land the opener. Kolosha will fall once more. That head-to-head, certainly in terms of the operators, leaning in Woot's favor. Slight block on the angle here, but Riens and Benji both find kills.
Tough.
What advantage is
Oh,
going for
round over.
Heretics? They can just go fast into B, get this plant, and think on the next round. Mostly, he's just catching up, getting Roxic. Only Hero alive. There is no chance he can try
Hero.
it.
Only
No.
Hero.
But it's Hero.
Yeah, it is Hero.
It's Hero.
This one may be a little too much for him. Still 1v4 to find. And like I said, the funds are about stabilised for Na'Vi, so a chance to maybe look for some exits if he can make some good ground all the way into the other spawn. But I imagine they're probably going to take this time to discuss the follow-up round. Come out of this, run it back, and a neural theft available.
Tough. I mean, again, Kolosha
Like you
just
said,
gets off
Na'Vi
here,
certainly
gets
the
picked
second
off.
layer to this is that mid-crunch through market.
Not gets off.
And there was
Oh,
a
I hope
moment
not,
there
at
when
least.
they were blocking each other's views. I thought, Benji's furthest forward.
A little bit of fake A pressure early on. I mean,
basically
you got
in
the
the middle
camera
of
here as well, though.
top
Like,
mid.
surely off the comms, surely
off
just
here, we're
camera
saying
should be able to
Riens.
tell you that this is a
Give me
fake
some
after a
space,
while.
brother.
Give me some space to breathe.
Bro, stop it. Let's go into the new round. We're about to get into the end of the regular time. Round number 23. It's a good moment to try to shine up. Navi, well, they had some clues. They were planning. Maybe they were rotating.
Again, they at least tried to find
know
something.
that most everything is happening.
Kinda do it with no
Didn't
use,
actually
though,
catch
but-
that in the round there. Kolosha's
You know,
gone
at least they're trying.
To them.
so deep on that. Yeah,
Definitely.
to try and find the kill on Taru. I mean, it's
Go fight them
a
early,
risk to be
mid.
taken if that's sort of
Go
like
go
the
make the
confirmation
first
that Na'Vi
action.
need in terms of that set piece, but
Okay, they're gonna
very,
fight
very
A.
risky play to be making this late in the day.
Again, they're
First
just gonna
real
start
proactivity we're
spamming
seeing
these top
outside
mid
A, at
splits.
least
Splits. I
in
can't
terms of
speak.
a more traditional approach.
Again, if
Three
you're
of
playing
Na'Vi
Sage, you should be doing that
on
anyway
the
a
back
lot.
of this, but already Heretics through top mid. They need to make the most of this timing.
Great paranoia just to hold off the split. But this Benji hitting into Hero. The space is
You
split
get
off.
one.
Ryle coming with Edge of the Hunter, trying to buy some space.
Okay,
Ruxic,
Ruxic, that is unbelievable.
He's getting that one, boo. You must play me to this. Mike, one
What
thing.
is that?
Do my
They
eyes
smoke this
deceive
trip?
me? He was jumping to the smoke to get that kill. The smoke is placed on.
Did that miss?
Holding up. Team Heretics trying to solve this round.
No, it didn't.
Time's over. Is screaming exit, trying to get this round at any price. The wall getting the space. Exit is not managing, but hey, has managed to get some info. I'm baiting for Kolocha. One. The second is coming. He's sliding. Ciao. Trying to get into the good Koshmaras holding into the back. If he gets one kill, he has the ult. He has to get his spot. It's gonna be hard for him. The molly was perfect. He's getting to get the kill. He has the ult. He's sweating. 52 HP, but the defuse was already set by NAVI. They're gonna have one chance to try to close this up.
Kolosha, man, what a round from him. Ruxic with two ridiculous kills as well. What a holding market here. Gets tagged by
that is a crazy play from Ruxic.
Up top here with a drop down onto Boo. Perfectly executed. Re ends up fortunate. He's not here maybe a second earlier. Just to hold this.
Great match point, Navi.
See
didn't honestly think we'd get here after that 6 in a row.
Looking towards spawn.
They were completely.
He's been kind of dominated whenever he's had an op in his hand, so we'll see.
And now they have a chance.
I mean, is it just going to be another top mid split? That's what they've done off this timeout.
Right now.
It wasn't a bad. I mean, they did get the first kill. They just kind of got fucking destroyed by Ruxic. Now they're going to come back to A. We're going to get a retake A setup.
Every single round is not going A. They're pricing mid.
Oh no! How long do they keep this up for though?
Because NAVI is going to
happy to play full retake A.
This late TP from Boo though is going to keep
also
them
against a res as well.
In terms of a mid split.
Okay, I mean,
so they will have themselves a chance to.
They've given up so much other space
to
though.
The A side, but you can see that window of opportunity now starting to close as NAVI make moves through spawn. Hero's going to get an early confirmation, but don't expect him to really overcommit to this challenge. Wow, cancel that. He does. Koshmarat's going to find him.
He got
Fire Phantom.
Completely shocked.
Now you're playing retake against Sage Chamber.
His last word where now Good is holding with the Tour of the Force. Trying to get a fast kill, trying to get this round at any price. They have to force overtime if they want to survive into this map. It's going to be hard. 4v5 situation. NAVI want to close this up. Holding. What a shot from Good.
Tour de Force, Sage.
Only 3 more to try to get into the overtime. Good looking to the back. He has a lot of that, even having the mark. Kolosha getting with the ult. He's going with a brrr, trying to get one kill. Correct with the first one, but Good is going to nail this one. The smoke is hitting into the side. There's no chance he can just cross over. Ruxic getting the kill, but Boo and Riens is going to close it up.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'd say I've got about 5 minutes before I need to go.
I'm surprised to see Hero.
What happened to my cam?
You can see initially with the setup, and he's got the information early enough. He knows that rotation is coming, especially when you hear the old pops on the other side. A very, very rare misplay in terms of the decision-making for Hero. Usually, he is rock solid in these sort of situations. That snap from Wu was even more disgusting the second time round.
Nick, if you're watching,
Heretics able to find number 12, and as you said, take us to overtime here. I didn't think we were going to be honest. You look at the recency between both of these teams, certainly ever so slightly, well, can you say leaning NAVI favored, but I mean, we're going the distance between these two that have had an uphill struggle, to say the least, on Sunset.
Now it's time to know if they have some extra plan. We see
Kosh Odin,
around
classic.
12 rounds attacking.
Who can win an attack side?
And
who can win a defense side? Actually, wasn't it? It's 8-4 for both.
Pretty well. Looking for that run. He missed a shot, but anyways, he has the information. He has to go a bit back. Udia's holding. He still has TP.
Oh my god, the timing.
That arrow was perfect.
Oh my god.
Yes! What a shot from Good, getting Kolosha. Looking for the second one. Unscope. He's going nuts. I cannot believe it. It's a 5v4 situation.
Wall across.
Holding. The mark is buying some time for them. Look at them, just dropping up. This wall on mid is gonna go down and they try to get fast. Hero, sneaky, going through it. Just looking for a kill. Someone has to pick and look for the information at any time.
Heretics looking to proactively clear through A.
You should know there's at least 3 here now.
The net on elbow,
at least.
But it leaves Boo in a very, very sticky situation. Hero able to play in the cut here. He's all the way at top mid. He's going to get this information. Riens and Benji have to be careful about the clearance. They still find him, Hero.
They're
trying to convert that.
And Hero was missing that one. Holding! Losing the duel against Ruxic. Still a 3v4 situation with the plan going over. Ruxic trying to play aggressive. Looking for a chance. But Benji is going to not let him exit in the second.
Why is it all on your own, man? Why is it all on your own?
Benji was closing up an exit. The round is going through Heretics. I'm going to have a chance to try to close this up.
great recovery here from Heretics. And again, Hero in a situation where, as always, he can be the deciding factor.
You
for
have
NAVI,
a flash. Like, just talk to each other for once.
Situation that just slips through his fingers. You see Benji getting very passionate down on the stage. So yeah, because I mean, you'd be interested to really hear if Heretics speak candidly about their approach to Sunset. At least it's potentially about to pay off. A chance
Boot
here to
attack
close
off.
things out.
Top mid split.
14th. Woot going to bring an operator back into the attacking round.
Fast pace from Koshmaras. Getting all the control.
Woot's just going for highlights.
Yeah, Woot's just trying to play MW2.
That's ridiculous, man.
Goodies. Yes, trying to get this over at any time. He will try to get some highlights.
Oh, the paranoia is good.
Paranoia is going perfect. Koshmaras looking for that space. Exit hit in the first one. The molly is perfect to try to stop them, but he managed
You've
to
already
cross
died
over.
to this
Koshmaras
angle
the first
before.
one. Roxic getting into Benji. Roxic is gonna hit a second one to Benji and Kolosha with a nice kill into
gonna go
Koshmaras.
again?
Setting up this 4v2 situation, but good. Still alive with Bull. He's getting the first. It's a 2v3. It's not gonna be easy. They have to recover Spike, but good. He's good at Headhunter getting Roxic out of his space.
Okay, maybe
Keep
Hero will
getting
save
this
you.
kill.
Bro, I need to leave.
Boo do not have the ult. He has to pick up the spike and be smart. He's completely a
Gonna
clutcher.
full rotate
If
against
I
the
have to
Cypher.
believe someone could try to manage to get this 1v2. It could be Boo, also known as Ricardas Lucas Evicius.
30 seconds left.
Don Ricardas.
Yep.
You trust Don Ricardas?
Sure.
You think he can manage to get this 1v2?
I mean, you look at the minimap here, he's got some utility to overcome, but certainly found the timing to do so.
Go? I mean, I do actually need to
There's a lot
go.
of ground to cover, which allows Boo to slip into a deeper position. There's certainly an opportunity. The camera will be the first confirmation.
Come on,
It's
Boo.
early enough here where Boo isn't necessarily hindered. It's an open plant, so an opportunity to play this one fairly loose. He needs this first one for free, though.
It's gonna be hard. Both of them are playing together.
Yeah.
Cloric and Hero knows they cannot lose this, but Boo is gonna try to save it at any price. Taro didn't spot anything. Boo holding!
Timing.
Boo is hitting the first one!
TP market. Fake
B1.
TP.
He knows Cloric shall be playing
got
the
another
same
smoke
space.
as well.
He's playing small,
Oh,
but Cloric!
fuck off, Boo. Just
The
win.
mind scrolls over and Cloric is gonna go in tie again. We go to the second overtime.
I mean, yeah, just a chance for Boo to reset on that second smoke, but I think maybe feeling as if it was a very, very high-pressure situation.
Raid?
Challenge on Cloric to
No.
land a very quick headshot as well. An absolute brawl for A site initially.
Good luck.
What's that from Kolosha there? Some blind one-tap through the smoke.
You'll never know who wins.
Cloric to keep this one going for the time being. 13 apiece here on Sunset.
Goodbye.
The rolls once more. Woot still with an operator in hand. I mean, he's been delivering